Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you guys have had an amazing day so far. And of course, today is one of those days. It's going to be just about the whole Aster thing for at least for a while. So, of course, buckle on in. We're going to give you as much information as I possibly can during all of this, of course. Because, I got to try my best to give you all what I can when it comes to all this stuff. So let us take a look at what we got here. We have, of course, Nijisanji there with everything that has happened today. I'm going to be going over a lot of what has happened in the last couple of months, etc. That's just the way it goes, though. I do want to let you guys know that it will be a bit of a long one today. Well, I mean, it won't be super long. It won't be like 3, 4, 5 hours or anything like that. But it's going to be a little bit different than what is usual. I know usually we have like reacting to stuff. We're going to react to something. It's going to be Parrot's video near the end. That's what we're going to be reacting to. But for the most part, it's not going to be exactly tiered the way that it was before. The way that that it has been in the past, if you know what I mean. It's going to be a little bit different here, just because of the severity of the situation, of course. Now, let me just get something to drink. That's what people are saying. I did put out his PL on my previous video. We are going to go over the PL that people are thinking he's going to be. And the reason why I'm putting it out ain't so much like, oh my god, hate him, do all these horrible things, blah, 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 blah. It's more, I want you guys to know who to watch out for, because he does come with a reputation. And if it was just one person, I'd be like, well, maybe it was just a bad experience with one person. You know what I mean? People can have bad experiences. People can be, when they're young, like when they're like 16, 17, 18, sometimes people don't know exactly how to go about with certain situations, how to handle and deal with certain situations. I'll try to fix the throwing right now. They may not know how to deal with those situations when they're younger. And that is, of course, hell, I had it. Well, me, I had it because I have like severe social autism, whatever it is. Basically, there's a scale that they look for in autism. I am like at the severe situation when it comes to social interactions. The social responsiveness scale, or whatever the heck there. So I've had issues when I was younger, but that was when I was like 12, 13, the hormones, that type of stuff. But I never did what this person did here. It was more, I would hit on girls, and of course they didn't like it, that type of thing. When you get to be an adult, at the very least, after a while, you start to realize, hey, maybe they don't like this kind of shit. Well, I mean, if you are a responsible person, you'll start to realize, hey, maybe what I'm doing isn't so appreciated. Maybe what I'm doing isn't so liked by the people around me. Maybe what I'm doing, maybe I should, relax, chill for a little bit, and get, fix the situation that's going on there. Make sure that things aren't going as crazy as they seem to be, like, not let things go out of control type of situation. Well, enough chatter, enough chitter chatter. Yes, I did. We're going to go over all of that. We're going to go over all of that. I have all of that kind of organized in a way. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Nick. We're going to be taking a look at everything. They should have fired Aster a long time ago. Or at least told us that they were going to be, holding him in kind of suspension for a bit. Here we go. So today we're talking about Nijisanji En. As you know, Nijisanji En is the big corporation that controls Aster Arcadia. And yes, they do have nicknames. Holy crap, that's a lot of nicknames. Debut date, he debuted on the 25th of July. And this is a big, big reason why they waited until the 15th of July. Because remember, he debuted on the 25th of July of 2022. Which means if they go on a year-by-year basis, that means that he probably signed his contract at least a month or two before that. So at least in June of 2022, or in the beginnings of July of 2022. So the reason why they took as long as they did is they were waiting him out. They were telling him, don't stream, don't do this, don't do that. We want you to wait until we're ready. Basically, they told him, hey, or they may have been, trying to give him the feeling that nothing was wrong. 3-year contract, possibly as well. They wanted to give him the feeling that nothing was wrong. They want to be like, hey, we just, we are still investigating these things. Until we're done, we do not want you to stream. But yeah, it could be a 3-year contract. It could be a 2-year, then a 1-year extension that they did. Could be very things, but pretty much take it at least a month before his debut date was when the debut date shown here on the 25th of July 2022. That debut date, think about a month before that is probably when he signed the contract of actually being a part of the agency. And that is very telling, of course. Very telling, of course. And here we go. The announcement regarding Aster Arcadia. We hereby inform you that Aster Arcadia will be separating from Nijisanji En as of July 15th, 2025. And will not resume streaming activities at all. Basically, they're saying they're getting rid of them. Please refrain from directly contacting livers about this matter. Thank you for your understanding. Now, when it comes to that, separation. When you're separated, me as a person that has been separated before, it is a kinder way of termination. It is either in my case, my separation papers and everything like that were due to downsizing, and I was given a severance. I think it was like a 3-month severance because I did have a 3-month clause in my contract of non-compete. But because I had a non-compete, they gave me a 3-month severance because in the state that I'm in, California, you can say good or bad things about it. A lot of people say bad things about it. It does have a lot of bad things in it. One good thing is, if the NDAs are unenforceable, unless you get payment for your time away. They gave me 3 months severance, 3 months of 1.5 times my pay. So they even paid me more than what I was paid before in order for me not to compete against them for 3 months. PR absolutely sucks eggs. Because here's the problem with this word here. Will be separating from Nijisanji En. That's not a termination. Not like what they did with Twisty Yamanazako, where they said she was being terminated for, words and things that were not, that did not conform to the way that Nijisanji likes their stuff. Or the way it happened with Selen, where they did that 3-page paper. Or like what happened with Zion Lanza, where they did a whole bullet point thing saying all these awful things about her. So, it's weird. The girls are all getting bad situations. The girls are all getting situations where they are getting shit on. They're getting situations where they are getting mistreated. They are getting hated on. They are getting, well, a bunch of stuff. Just be honest with you. A bunch of stuff bad happening. They are mistreated. Yet, we have people like Aster who skate by like nothing happened. Like straight up, like nothing's happening. And that is annoying for anybody who wants justice. Annoying for anybody who wants to see what is, to actually know what's going on, to actually want to have there be equal treatment in the company. That is what I go for. That is what I want. I want equal treatment in this company. If you don't want to treat people equally, that is your prerogative, of course. But don't try to pretend like you're a good company, which I know no one here has any qualms about saying that Nijisanji is not a great company. But don't try to pretend you are a respectable company, a company that has respect from its people, from people around. Don't try to pretend that is your thing when you are treating your individuals this way, especially the women. If you're treating your women this way and you're not treating your guys this way, that looks really bad on you. Now let's see what people like myself have said down here. Equal treatment in Kurosanji is kind of impossible. We have this down here, and I'm actually surprised it got as many things as this. 93K. I didn't even think it would get that much, but compared to other people, I didn't get hardly anything. I said, this is definitely them protecting him again. Will we ever see the results of the investigation now? That is my big question. Will we see the results of the investigation? I don't think so. Because with this, they're like, we're washing our hands of you. We're done with you. We don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. We're done. It's like, we have done our part, according to them, according to the way that they believe. We have done our part, and we're done. We can confirm Aster is back. We can confirm Aster is Athea. Look at the following. Yeah, I saw the following that Athea has. I'm going to show you the following that Athea has in a little bit. Said in the comments of your community post, does Niji avoiding accountability? Yep. And making sure the investors don't divest. That is a big thing. That is a good point that Lunar is putting out here. A lot of this has to do with investors. If you know, then you know. Investors have had a lot of scares when it comes to Nijisanji. Investors themselves have had a lot of scares going on, of course. That is the issue going on there. They've had a lot of scares. They've had, downward spirals with Selen. That's why I think they stopped. Like, Twisty, they didn't have the big white paperwork either. And Aster, they don't have the big white paperwork. I think they have decided at some point it's too risky to have that big white paperwork going on because people really hate them for it. I mean, it's already been seen by 4.2 million people. So whether or not they like it, whether or not they are happy with the situation, they are getting shit on. Understandably so. Not to mention any color encouraging catty behavior between the girls to tear down each other. It's very, very competitive. Hello, Kunai. Hello, Fast and Fan of Crustacean. Everybody who's joined, thank you so much. Everybody who is lurking, I deeply appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys have me in. If my audio-only listeners, the people lurking behind the scenes, appreciate you. Lurkers are the lifeblood of my channel, so I do appreciate you even popping in for today. Thank you so much, Tama. Everybody else, Sean Le. LM gave us a warning about in-house investigations back then, and it was all smoke and mirrors. Oh yeah, I knew about it too. Hello, Lyra, Lunar Fox, Size Fan Sun, Salty Dog. I knew about that too. The in-house investigations are they may not have even done an investigation. I mean, they may have just done as we know with Twisty, they did the bare minimum and they try to pay her off. We're going to be covering that part too. I am a crazy squirrel, Joel. Fucking crazy squirrel doing crazy squirrel shit. Absolutely. But I do, like I said, I do absolutely appreciate y'all popping in here. Doing fine. I went out today with more obvious and longer fake nails and feeling more confident. Congratulations. So glad you're feeling confident, Lunar Fox. Very, very glad. Let's continue on here. More, because I'm going to be just reading more of what's going on here to give you an idea of what people think about it. The community. Legal Mindset, of course, has terminated him the same day as stopped by Nijisanji. The Nijisanji building did stop at that same day. Coincidence? I think not. Like that guy, and I think it was in The Incredibles. I think it was in The Incredibles. The guy that had like the guy with the glasses, big nose, had like a whole page about everything, like a whole poster board in the back. It's like, I think not. Then we have Parrot 4chan. They actually just waited for my video to come out to finish the job. Hemming Bell says absolute cinema. Miyu says separating question mark. That one got a lot of views. Holy crap, that got a lot of views. Separating is a weird word. Terminated would have had more balls. Absolutely would have. Rosie Belmu. Misa, go give us nothing. People like Four Bagoos. Regardless of the allegations are true or not, I lean heavily towards being true. Generally, I hope that they can learn from this experience and become a better person as a result. I truly do hope so. Boreal, I was waiting for the investigation reports. Where is the transparency of a high caliber company such as Nijisanji? Let's give that one a live. Let's do it live. Let's give them a like live. Da Kasike did give him a live before. If Aster is guilty of his accusations, his fans should know. If innocent, you should have cleared his name. Absolutely. Like a lot of people, some are like about time. Some here took a while, but somehow Nijisanji did a good thing. That's a weird one. They did a good thing in the worst possible way, if that makes any sense. They absolutely did a pretty good thing, but kind of in the worst possible way. The reason why I say that is because they absolutely could have been like seen as the saviors, etc., if they had actually done things properly. If they had actually done things in such a way that they were or were not, for example, seen as something positive, Says, so what do you think of my new cologne? It's called chloroform. Oh well, that's exactly the kind of person he was. Holy crap. Kurzandi transparency? Yeah, that's impossible. Yeah, Mission Impossible for that one. Did everyone ever watch the 3D live concert earlier today? Yes. I have it actually in my newest video. My newest video out on my channel, I have it. I have the Eofi one. Nijisanji did say termination. They have lists of reasons why Aster got terminated, just as twisty was. I mean, they probably do have reasons, but to be honest with you, it is interesting that they didn't put it up. I don't like that they didn't put out the reasons. I don't like that they didn't go out and actually say the reasons why they did what they did. I don't like that. I personally don't like that. But then again, that's just me. I am a weirdo. I'm a strange one, Mr. Squirrel. So there, yeah, I'm a strange one. Sorry about that. Nightbot always getting the fucking percentages and shit. Oh shoot! Why isn't the listen Linda thingy working? It should work. Discovered Sawtone's Town's Harmony Guides for Brainstorm. I use the English version. Ooh, nice. That's nice. To be honest, this looks bad for Nijisanji again because they don't do background checks. And that's the thing. I'm going to go over a lot of stuff, and you're going to see he had a history of this kind of thing. He has a history of it. I am going to go over everything in due time, of course. Taking a look at things here, making sure to give you guys a full understanding of everything that was happening, and then eventually, yes, we are going to be taking a look at certain things that are happening, of course. Remember, if you have a business, always background check the people you're hiring. True, they should have done a little bit more investigation. Absolutely. I don't disagree with you at all. Why? Because they should have. They absolutely should have done some investigation there. They didn't, and that's the stupid thing. They absolutely didn't. They should have, but they didn't. Well, Nijisanji, Ian, everyone said sorry, it's Twisty. My mind said it didn't think so. No, they're not going to apologize to Twisty. No one here is going to apologize to Twisty at all. Selen, here's an itemized list of every little thing we feel personally victimized over. Also, please listen to this targeted hit piece where we utterly destroy the reputation of 3 other most popular livers. Aster, yeah, Aster is like, hold my beer. We're separating. Oh no, yeah, Aster is like freaking, man. Aster with this we're separating thing, that was like, that is interesting, just to say the least. Let's see, let me just put something out here. Yee. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see what goes. Oh shoot! You know what I didn't do? I didn't put I knew what I messed up. I didn't put my whatchamacallit. Shoot. I didn't put my thumbnail. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. I didn't put my freaking thumbnail. And I'm proud of my thumbnail, so like I need to put that there. Doesn't VTuber company get so many trying to join? Oh, they get thousands and thousands and thousands trying to join. Did Thomas Happy Guy, Area 15 didn't perform again in 3D. Also, the rumor that Aster's rebranding and debuting. Yes, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Now what I need to do is fix that listen, Linda. What the fuck is happening there? Because I see you guys using it, but I don't hear it. I think there's an issue. Oh, that I know what it is. I know what it is. It was on the wrong thingy, but dupes. It was on the wrong, there we go. It should work now. See, Salty Dog being the devil's advocate. It could be because they waited to contract out while the others terminated contract. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. That's what I was alluding to in the beginning. I was alluding to that very much in the beginning. That, oh, yeah, there we go. I was alluding to that in the beginning when I mentioned when he joined. When he joined was on the 25th of July, which means that about a month before that was when he signed his contract. So they were waiting the contract out more than likely. It hasn't been confirmed yet. That's why in both my video and here, I will say, wait until you see him play League, wait until you see him play a game and he acts himself. Because here's one thing. people can say it's an unconfirmed rat right now, which is the way I see it. The whole him having a new version, unconfirmed rat. Here's what kind of pushes it to more confirmed is a lot of Aster Arcadia fans are following him. A lot of like deep, not fans, but like super fans are following the new version. A lot of his old Zigneon friends are following him as well. He is being followed by a lot of people that had known him before. So this leads me, just me being the weird little me that you guys know me as, leads me to believe that yes, he is, it is him. But wait until he speaks, because the mannerisms of Aster Arcadia are mannerisms he will not get rid of. They're mannerisms that he has had for years. He does not, like I said, wait until he actually streams League of Legends. That's what I'm saying, Churl. I'm saying wait until he streams League of Legends. Wait until he streams something else. Wait until he actually shows himself, because Aster Arcadia never voice acted his role. He was not a voice actor in his role. Because there are some VTubers that do voice acting in their role. They act as someone other than themselves. They use other voices other than themselves. So they are, of course, voice acting. He was not one of those. He was fully himself, just like I am. His mannerisms, if they're the same, his actions, if they're the same, all those things, if they're the same, then that is when you can say that it is. Right now, it is all circumstantial. It is all coincidental until we actually hear him. In my video, if you saw my first video of the day, which was like 6 a.m., where I mentioned his past, or the one that they're thinking is going to be the one that's going to be him, it is all having to do with circumstantial evidence right now. Unconfirmed rat, if you want to call it that. It will eventually come out whether it is or isn't. Chance that Aster could have the same model illustrated for his return, could be. This being a former VA in a PL shows a wide range, yes. And Liz, she probably still does do some VA like work in her streaming. So that's the thing that of course I want to warn everybody about. Of course, people here looking at more, it says right here, Nijisanji Turning Point are the betterment of themselves. I don't think so, honestly. You have Rock Guy here. You like dancing. You have people celebrating a lot of stuff, and of course people giving more ideas of what's going on here. Now that they finally got rid of him, y'all are still upset. Can you ever be happy? This person's probably a fan. I'm pretty sure they're getting attacked in the comments. There are going to be a lot of fans of his that are going to be supporting him, giving him a lot of support. I'll show you some of them eventually, like really soon. But one thing I do recommend: don't go and don't engage, number one, and don't go and harass. Absolutely. Aster can't act for shit. Can't get rid of your old habits that fast. You can't. You absolutely cannot get rid of your old habits that fast. Let's see here. Nothing on the Twitch side. Okay. We're taking a look at the post engagements, the retweets that people have had. We have this one. We're not going to tell you. He's an S-Pest. We're just going to let him leave. This one here. Our expectations for you were low, but holy F. Okay, this confirms that Nijisanji is run by a-holes who heavily favor the males in the organization. Female does something wrong. Effing burn the witch. Witch, W-I-T-C-H, YouTube. And male does something wrong. You get kisses, oh dear, gorgeous. Yes, pretty much. Japanese Airlines profit plunged 95%. Not their biggest customer. Stop trying to fly fans to meet him in a hotel room. Oof. And of course, we have Chris the Hollow Prosip, which I'm going to get to in a little bit. Fuck it, I'll get to it now. Now that we see it. We'll get to his now in a little bit next. Very awesome, you let an S-head, S-Pest go with some grace, but drag some others through the mud till they almost blank themselves. Absolutely soulless S-heads, you will all go to HE double hockey sticks. And then, of course, Parrot saying departing, don't even have the guts to terminate him. No document, just a single paragraph tweet. No last stream, just like Niji silently taking livers out the back, hoping people don't notice. That was the big thing. They were hoping that we didn't notice. They were hoping that nobody noticed that he was gone. Nobody noticed that they are letting him go. But based on how many people took a look at it, over 4 million people, that failed. That failed horribly. His new account is, I'm going to talk about it in a little bit. Liz being a former VA to see Aster Kent S. I think it's, what was the name of it? Zarbil or something like that. It is Aethia. Aetha. A-E-Y-T-H-A. It's basically on X, A-E-Y-T-H-A _, pretty much. That is his new one. But let's keep looking down here. Remember when they put Selen on blast and tore her down to the lowest? It says release. Of course, Evenstar wants to release the Aster files, of course, which should be released. How far we've come with Niji. We went from livers being gratified to unlocking separified. Basically, yeah. It's all crazy stuff here. And a waste of one of the best models in the agency, in my opinion. I mean, people can have this opinion. The model wasn't bad. Some of them, I mean, it's stiff as freaking all Nijisanji models are stiff as all hell. I never understood that, really. I mean, truly, I never understood how the models could be so darn stiff. Like, how that could help. It always seemed very odd to me how they could, I mean, because even Hololive has some stiff models out there. Even Hololive does have some stiff models. So it does surprise me that that's what they wanted to do. Let's see. So I'll ask Salvi because it's serious, but if he is found innocent, Delulu should probably be canceled. I'll be honest with you. I mean, for wording, but they should have terminated him months ago. If he was found innocent 100%, here's the issue. The problem is that it wasn't just Delulu who said it. It was according to falseyed, if you remember. According to falseyed, he talked to several people, both inside of Nijisanji and outside of Nijisanji, fans, other people who are contacted by Aster to have that type of stuff. Harassed by Aster and all that kind of stuff. So it's not even just Twisty saying these things / Delulu saying these things. Now it's according to, remember, False said he had contact with a lot of people when the leak started happening. He has contact with many, many people beyond Twisty, saying that yes, these things did happen. Hello, Lara, big streamer in the YouTube side. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm very glad that people are popping in. It says also the chance that Aster could have the same model. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see it here. Battle Nate, the fact that he only got separated rather than terminated felt like unfair. It does feel very unfair. It did backfire horribly. Let's see, I thought we went lazy way of doing it. They did. They did absolutely go the lazy way of doing it. This here, that they put here, let me just go all the way freaking up for you guys. This is the laziest way you can go of doing it. It's like, oh yeah, that guy that we had, that guy that you guys didn't like, oh yeah, we got rid of him. That's it. No more anything. No, like he's done this, no, like he's done that. It's just, oh, we got rid of him. Yeah, interesting words. Separation is termination, but it's a nicer way of saying it. It's a more diplomatic way of saying it. It's a more investor safe way of saying it. The reason why I say investor safe, because as you know, Nijisanji really, really looks out for the investors. They absolutely do. The Niji models are very stiff in their movements. Very stiff in their movements. You look at that, like compared to like Sameko Saba or Dokibird or but the ones that are really movable, like Sameko Saba, you have Made Mint, you have tons of other people. Yes, Pekora. Tons of other people out there that are, especially in the indie scene, a lot more mobile, a lot more expressive, not as stiff in their necks and in the geometry and everything like that. Probably save money on their budget as well as having their talents to use the resources for like to do studios. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of internal artists. From what I remember, there was a video a while back, like a couple years back, where they did kind of like a tour, a studio tour of the Nijisanji studios, the Nijisanji offices. And yes, they did have internal artists working on Live 2D stuff. So the internal artists are probably, they just say, do this, make it somewhat movable, and that's all that really matters. It's the easiest and cheapest and laziest way of doing it. Still, saying that, I can't fucking do anything near that. So I'm just going to be honest with you. I can't do anything near that. So, of course, I'm going to make, like, I'm just going to be as honest as I possibly can and as fair as I possibly can. I can't do that even if in my wildest dreams I can't do Live 2D because I'm just not that talented. When I Niji never wanted to be nice. Niji never wanted to be nice. There's no favoritism in Niji. Vox, yeah, freaking Vox, no favoritism, Akuma. Or you could just, like, you know, the whole you could just leave thing. Or, there's also Claude Clomrex, you could just ask. Well, Twisty did ask for them to help her get rid of an S-Pest, and, they didn't. So, yeah. It's one of those things. It is unfortunate, the whole matter here. But I am going to continue with Chris the Hollow Pro Sim. It says, I believe Nichigen management is becoming more soulless every time they lose a liver. Remember, liver is the way that Nijisanji calls them. Everyone else calls them VTubers, performers, streamers, whatever you want to call them. They call them livers. That is their coined term. That is the term that they use themselves. So, that is what a lot of people use when it comes to what they want to show people, or what they want to have out there as their explanation, etc., etc. But yeah, that whole thing is, I can understand that. They didn't even bother asking fans to support the remaining Illuna members or announce the state of his merch and fan letters. They went from this to this. They are evolving, but backwards. So they're devolving. There's a de-evolution. What they have here is a notice of termination of Selen Tatsuki. As we all know, this was bad, like a lot of bad stuff, and then we have this. This was what happened with Selen Tatsuki thing, of, you know, everything she did wrong. 3-page paper, not like in times and font 12, New Roman, all that kind of stuff. Not bullet points, but actual freaking paragraphs. Short, like tightly spaced paragraphs, not double spaced, single spaced paragraphs, where they are telling you every single thing that she did, and the things maybe even her mother did to them. Like, it is bad. Like, this is bad. This is really not the way you want to be doing it, Nijisanji. But of course, we had, like the saying goes, we had low expectations of you, but holy shit. Like, you, how could you surpass my lowest expectations? I don't know. And, how could you go lower than my lowest expectations? I mean, yeah, not even a long-ass document or anything like the others. Exactly. Probably save money, let's see, on their budget. It sounds subtle, but in reality, it's much bigger than it is. You should be happy that victims won out. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that victims went out. But here's the thing. If a company like them doesn't get criticized for the things that they make mistakes on, then they won't get better. I believe that, at least. That is why, like, for example, Hololive. I have criticized them before. I am an equal opportunity critic. I absolutely... Look, Hololive is what got me into VTubing. But just because Hololive got me into VTubing, am I going to let them shit on their VTubers? Or am I going to let them do things that are going to ruin their people, and ruin everything that's going on? No, I'm absolutely not. Yeah, I'm absolutely freaking not. That is just the way it goes. And I want, even though I absolutely despise the way Nijisanji has been, absolutely despise the way Nijisanji has been, I still, for the sake of their VTubers, for the sake of the people working with them and for them, I want them to get better. I absolutely want them to get better. I don't want them to be negative, and all this bad stuff happening to them, because that ends up hurting the VTubers out there. That ends up hurting them. That ends up hurting their VTubers. That ends up hurting people who are, even the fans. It hurts the fans. It hurts people who are trying to make a living, trying to do their best, and trying to be their best for their fans themselves. Much as I want to watch Calyx and Freodor, the fact that Niji is S is stopping me. I do understand that. A lot of people have told me the same thing. They're like, By the Beat seems like a good group of people. Same thing with the Noth. And others like Speciale and others in the JP side. They seem like good groups of people. But it's hard to support them when you have an agency like Nijisanji doing what it's doing. You know what I mean? It go down here. And it has, of course, the Nijisanji bingo here. The bingo cards with Aster Arcadia from Illuna. Now there's only 4 left. And it's, the management can only be so cheery when they employ people like Twisty and Aster. They may not have known who these people are behind closed doors. Research and background checks only go so far. Not defending Aster or Twisty, just wondering how their management is even doing it. So yeah, the lawyers, shut up. Holy S, shut up. Yeah, with all the things that they do. Let's continue on. We already saw this one. These are the fans. I do want to show the other side of the coin. When I do show this other side of the coin, I do want to remind you guys, you guys can do as you please. You guys can do whatever you want. It's up to you. But preferably, the best thing to do is not harass the people involved. Not go and harass the fans. They are fans. Everyone is entitled to their Oshi. I don't like that they're still defending the Oshi, who is, well, at the very least has a ton of allegations against them. But when you tie yourself so closely to somebody like your Oshi, then of course you are going to possibly not, possibly like be a little blind to the things going on, or blind yourself to the things going on, if you know what I mean. So here's what this person's saying. Dua Dua is giving a thank you to Aster Arcadia. What's going on? Though your model isn't wearing pants, Holo is the same boat, not very cruel up here, but up there of the supposed to be forced schedule and breaking the VTubers. I mean, Hololive, the Hololive talents themselves have said, yes, when you go and you have a schedule that you need to keep, for example, let's say Capcom wants a Watame or a VTuber to do a sponsored stream for them, or a sponsored event for them. What happens is that you have Hololive going through and being like, okay, you've signed up for this. Now we're going to hold you to this schedule. This rough, tough schedule that we have here, we're going to hold you to this. And we're going to make sure that you, day to day, we're going to keep on you to make sure that you do this. Let's see. Let's see. Kurasanji won't get any better, otherwise they'll lose all the content and spotlight. There's a lot of people in here. There are a lot of peoples in here. I think it's just because of the situation that's going on that there's a lot of peoples in here. So it's something that's like a sunk cost fallacy when it comes to that. It does. When you have an Oshi, when you have someone that you support as much as these people seem to support, then yeah, it's a sunk cost fallacy at this point. But let's see what he says. What this person says. Knew good or bad news would come. I tried to stay as neutral as I could in the past month. In any case, yes, I cried. I need a hug. Want to give a hug to everyone who needs one. I guess I'm upset because it all started when things were finally in a good place for him. Now it's falling apart. Even if my positive idea was wrong turns out to be wrong. I'm so thankful to all the Arcadians. You guys brought light to my dark art block that has been hurting me. That's all I have to say for now. I don't know what I'll do with my account yet, since I don't have a second account. Really love everything I built here. Always be here as a community for you. See, that's the thing. Whatever the VTuber has done, whatever the VTuber is, if the community that they had beneath them is supporting each other, helping each other out, that's not a bad thing, in my opinion. Maybe I'm too bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as it is. I am a squirrel, by the way. So maybe I'm a little too bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about this whole thing. But I do blame the people for being overly parasocial with him, in the sense that they cannot believe he would ever do wrong. Everyone can do wrong. Everyone can. So I don't like that whole blind loyalty. I don't like the blind loyalty, but I do understand the loyalty that they have. I do understand that. So we're moving on to another one, which is I might have taken breaks because I was tearing up every time, but I tried. And again, they are saying, they have no regrets for being a part of this. And they are, they were isolated before. And this, Aster and the Arcadians helped him out in many obstacles that were happening. There are going to be many obstacles in the future, etc. I like showing both sides. The community is less at fault here than the actual people there, in my opinion. They're less at fault. Aster's going to collab with Matara Khan. That's it. Oh, he won't. He absolutely won't. I don't know. I don't think she will ever collab with him. With all the stuff that he's allegedly done, I don't think they're going to collab with him at all. Anybody. See, Nijisanji will get worse anyway with what the livers are treated. I hope they don't. I mean, look, I don't agree with any of what these people are saying. I'll be very honest with you, because they're supporting an S-Pest. They're supporting someone who did some very untoward and ungood, like bad things to people, trying to get people into his hotel room, trying to get people to do things with him and things like that. That is, to put it lightly, something that I would not support, even if it is an Oshi of mine. If it was just one person, I'd be like, you know what? It could be someone that's against you. It could be someone that wants your head. If But in this case, it was several people, according to, you know, False ID, who talked to and verified several people that he didn't mention in his videos, but he did verify that there were several people that he talked to that had this kind of stuff. Now, why am I talking about this little section? Looking at this section, as you can see, a lot of people are, of course, you know, celebrating things that they've done, you know, things in Japan, other things that they've gotten from him, cosplays. It just moves on and on and on and on. It is, it's okay for them to mourn. Remember, let them mourn the loss of their Oshi. That's fine. It's an icky Oshi, and it's a yucky Oshi, but it is their Oshi. They did decide to have that Oshi. And no matter what the Oshi did, they are not at fault. The community is not at fault for that. Now, will I support Aster Arcadia ever? No. Will I support the Arcadians themselves? Probably not, because they most likely hate me. I know the majority of the people who are Nijisanji enjoyers, oh boy, do they hate me. Oh my goodness, did they hate me. They absolutely hate my guts. But that is, it is what it is, as they say. It says, finally he's gone. Aster has a laundry list of problems. Even Quinn noticed something wrong with Aster. Yes, I'm going to go over all of that. All of that. Yep, almost got to 1K, yes. Well, I mean, look, the fact that I got more than 100 people in here is like, holy shit for me. I'll just be honest with you. The fact that I got more than that is like a big holy shit moment for me. Absolutely. So yeah, we are going to take a look. It's such a shame, and the model is quite cute. It is a cute model. It's a good model. I'll say they cooked with this model. They did a really good job with this model. Thing is, people who were connected to them in the sense of the community, etc. Yes, Kichu, finally, yes. Ding dong, the witch is dead, I guess. Aster's laundry list of problems even quit this. Let's see, almost 1K. Let's see, do you think he'll change after he comes back? Seeing as though he continued doing that again and again and again and again, and he's finally getting a little bit of consequences, but not as bad consequences as he could get. He got off with a slap on the wrist, pretty much. I don't think he's going to change. I think he's going to be a lot better at hiding the way he is. I think he's going to be a lot more cautious with who he does those things with. But is he going to change? I don't think so. Because the thing is, he didn't just do that once. He did that several times the whole time he was there. The 3 years he was there, he had several allegations with Scarle and other people alleging a lot of things happening on his side. So I don't think he's going to change. Period. And of course, as I wanted to point out here, all of Aster Arcadia's things are done. They're gone. Kaput. Poof. They're done. Aster Arcadia, I never followed him, so of course I'm not going to be able to see what's behind the things here. He had 463k, 36k followers. He threw that all away for a little bit of horniness. That's what he did. He ended up throwing it all away for not wanting to keep things in his pants, and for being as aggressive as he was. One of the people claimed that they would exercise the Second Amendment towards him. Oh dear lordy. Oh dear lordy. Oh dear lordy. That's crazy. Don't do that. Don't unsubscribe people from life intentionally. Don't do that. Don't go and do that. Personality behind Aster is rotten, and his PL makes him out to be a creep. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about his PL too. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about that PL there. Oh no, yeah, freaking. This is this is like a once in a lifetime type of size for what I'm doing. Rima gets those numbers every day. This is a rarity for me to get these numbers, David. So I'm just happy to have people lurking and people here, people chatting, people lurking, all that kind of stuff. I am really, really happy about that. It is amazing to see you guys here. Really do appreciate you. There are also allegations from before he joined Niji. Yes, from Zigneon. We're going to go over that too. His stuff was privated, of course, on his YouTube. And his Twitch was very, very small. But he did occasionally stream on his Twitch. And that is all gone too. And people say, well, all the ingredients have been completely gone to waste. A bro got the cabbages and ran off with it. Separated, they said, to afraid they terminated for some reason. Live cooking stream was him all along. But the flour was made from scratch. And also, sayonara, ingredients have been found. He found the ingredients, but he wasn't able to stay. So that's one of the things there. And rip the legendary cooking stream. He's going to be cooking in the sky at this point. He spent months, of course I'm being sarcastic here, months growing the vegetables, and months raising the cattle, and the other animals in order to make sure that he had the best ingredients, the freshest ingredients, Papa John's. But he had the best ingredients out there in order to make sure that he was able to produce. But what ended up happening, he fucked up. And like I said, the cooking stream would have already happened. And none of this would have happened if he would have been able to keep it in his pants and not be a creep. Believe me, I've had people complain to me about other people being creeps. It sucks, but yes, in the VTuber community, unfortunately, in the VTuber community, we do have a ton of creeps. Unfortunately, we do. Women and men, unfortunately. The reason why I say unfortunately, because it's I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want them to be that way. He's wider in the U.S. Oh God. I do find it funny regarding his termination. Niji fans are eating their own. Oh, they are. Anybody who hasn't fallen in line saying he's innocent, or fallen in line saying that's just, like, for example, they're blaming me. They're blaming more people. They're blaming Rima. They're blaming falseeyed, me, Parrot, everybody. Legal mindset, the bigger folks, and me occasionally, because people just fucking hate me and Nijisanji. Nijisanji sisters fucking hate my guts. Holy moly, they hate my guts. So yeah, they absolutely hate my guts, and that is, of course, something that we're gonna, you deal with as time goes on. But of course, release the Aster files, which is what we want. We want those Aster files to be released. I want the Aster files to be released. Everyone is wishing that they would have said, hey, we found some improprieties. We found him not doing such great stuff. We found him being creepy. We've had several complaints about him, and we've investigated, and we found that he actually did do it. But in this case, we investigated. We're not going to tell you what we investigated, but it doesn't exist. Kind of like the whole Epstein thing that's happening nowadays. Oh yeah, the Vice article was a hit piece on NewsTubers. Aster's first cooking stream is more of his last cooking stream. Fortunately, these sisters need a slap or a wake-up call. Unfortunately, Tengu, it's impossible. They're not going to get it. Hello, Astro! Welcome. Ain't no party like an Aster party? Oh god. That reminds me of the Diddy party thing. Luckily, unlike Diddy, there were no Aster parties. Luckily, he has no Riz. It sounds wrong, and I don't mean to offend at all when I say this. We're very, very lucky that Aster has no Riz. We're very lucky. Hello, Hugo. We're very, very lucky that Aster has 0 Riz, because we might have had actual, like, further on victims, not just verbal victims, like actual other victims, like harsher victims. Like actual axe type of victims. Yes, Zenny, the pervert is gone. We're blessed that Aster has 0 Riz. I'm very happy that he has 0 Riz. Very happy that he has 0 Riz, because L Riz, yes, Astro Ferret, thank you so much.
Astro Ferret donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. L Riz.
No baby oil on this one. Yep, exactly. And in my video that I put out at freaking 6 in the morning, because I stayed up late for you guys to make that video. That video at 6 in the morning, I was able to catch Aster being a part of the, now that my video isn't out and all that kind of stuff. My video's out, but now that they've actually removed him, I have to go to this thing here. They had both his him on the whole things here, and they also still had his store up. I did show it in my video, my first video of the day. I did show that there. And of course, we are going to take a look at what it looks like now. Everything has been removed, and his store no longer exists. His collections no longer exist. Remember before, when I first talked about this in my video, 73 pieces of merch were available for Aster. 73. Now, of course, nothing. We move on to something a little bit different here. Let's see if this works. Yep, this works. Okay. we have any color separating from Nijisanji VTuber, Aster Arcadia. This is on Silicon Era. We have any color announced on social media, Aster Arcadia, Nijisanji English Branches VTuber, who's been absent without any explanation since December 2nd of 2025. So it's been about eight months. Is no longer with the VTuber company. Rather than phrasing it as a graduation or termination, statement said the performers separating. Here's the full statement, as we already have seen before. And why didn't it fully load? We'll figure that one out in a little bit. Well, maybe it's because of this. Well, there we go. Yeah, it's because of that. The last Aster Arcadia scheduled stream was supposed to be a hand cam cooking stream with special announcement regarding Nijisanji VTuber. But we saw it continually delayed without explanation a few days after sudden disappearance from streaming and social media. Any color did the note and stated a formal third-party investigation into S harassment and information leaking in the company. So the results were shared online, were brought up by the company again. The second recent departure from Nijisanji, Any Color terminated the Twisty Amanazako in June 2125, happened 4 days after shutting down her YouTube channel. And here we go. The delayed of the stream, again, in Silicon Era, showing, of course, originally it was delayed till January, then February, then I think after February, I think it was delayed till July. And that's when they're like, fuck it, we're just going to delay it as long as we can. You know, that's when they decided, yeah, this is too much. We're going to delay it as much. Salvi gets more Riz than Aster. I don't know about that. I am very autistic, so I'm not sure. Aster got cooked instead. Yes, negative Riz. And yes, thank goodness that Aster has 0 Riz. The cooking stream was Aster being slow cooked. He was cooked himself, yes. How is Ami reaction about Aster getting fired? I don't know. I think she's probably happy because she knows what's happening. Yeah, where's Ami, Salvi? We want her to hot take. Oh god. She's with her boyfriend, a husband, whatever. A lot of merch for alleged SA. Any color, more one color and it's black. Yeah, more like one color and it's black. Wrong year. The article claims it's been AWOL since December of this year. Oh yeah, they did do the wrong year, didn't they? They did do the wrong year over here. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, Astro Ferret.
Fair donated $2 through Super Chat. Egg.
Yeah, it was December. Yeah, it wasn't December of 2025. It was December of 2024, of course. Basically, that's been done there. And of course, we also have the termination of Twisty and Manazako when they actually put it out. Was the supposed discriminatory speech, etc. from Nijisanji World here. This is when they got rid of Twisty and Manazako, as you all know by now. And of course, it is, like I've said before, it is absolutely wild that they put harsher words for her than they did for him. But let's continue on and see other things going on there. They did private all of Twisty's stuff, just like they ended up doing with Aster. But it is crazy that all of this shit is happening. It is freaking wild here. It is freaking wild. But let's continue going on here because the Lulu/Twisty has won finally. And here we go with some things here. Of course, the Lulu Deliria, this was her original form on the left. She did have that fox form. She's changing her form now. If you remember my previous streams and my previous videos, she has privated/removed a lot of her old stuff and is moving on with ASMR and the Lulu Deliria. And her other channel is going to be more the streaming, gaming, that type of stuff. So she's kind of having 2 channels at once to do 2 different things. The day of the cat, ladies, stop lying, and this day I'll move out of my grandparents' house. Funny thing is, Aster is a 1 bad egg. Yeah. Nijisanji En got lazier with explaining how Oliver graduated. You know why they got lazier? I'll tell you why. Because remember when like I showed with Zion Lanza and with Selen specifically, when they went out of their way to explain everything to try to make the person look bad, what happened? Their stocks tanked. A lot of people lost hope. 50% of the income from Nijisanji En was lost with Selen. When they went and made a hit piece out on her, on just basically a big paper hit piece that they did. Thank you again, Astro Ferret.
Donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Thank you so very much, Astro Ferret. Really appreciate it. It's negligible. Yeah, that big negligible loss. They lost 50% and more of the income that Nijisanji En was giving them before Selen left. Because once people saw, and I'm pretty sure you know, it's the same reason why Pomu left, why others left, There's a lot of things inside bad management from middle management up. I will say middle management up, because the people who are direct managers, the direct talent managers, a lot of time they're underpaid, overworked, and don't have very much experience when they're put in there. So I don't blame them too much. I blame more the middle and upper management who are trying to save a dime and trying to, get people straight out of college or even high school. It's freaking crazy. But yeah, this is Twisty Amanazako. And here is her on her channel. It says, in my lane, flourishing, cute cats at every angle, daughter debut soon, very real, piowing all day, piao every day, being able to afford anything I want to do for my fans and rent no problem. Lulu Bros, is this winning? Kind of the highest order. Tell me, what does this victory taste like? Stay winning. Lulu, you're unstoppable, flourishing, etc. And, people are saying the same thing. People are like, you're winning. All those things there. And this person here blocks me. I don't know who the hell they are. They block me. A lot of Nijisanji lovers block me, so that's fine. But we can still see what she says. Not even just women. So my guess is the person said something about, you protecting women. Women are safe now. It says, knowing they can celebrate their anniversary. Everybody. Every woman in there. Celebrate their anniversary. And every anniversary project after in peace without having to ever work with him again. Makes me feel so happy for them. And of course, some people are going to be a-holes down here. Happier knowing Danath will never have to think about you again. That's where you're wrong. Danath and her are friends. They're friends usually because you spend time together. You spend, if it's anything like Hololive, which may or may not happen, they spend at least some time together. At least they know each other. At least, they probably don't hate each other. She's like, cry about it. I will always love them and pray for the success. And probably the same way, they're thinking the same way of her. Because whatever's gone through there, it's going to be one of those things where, you're going to support who you can. Now, we are going to be looking at some videos now of, videos here and there, and then going more for text and stuff, because I do know that you guys are, may not love text too much. See, not a black company, Millie. Yeah, exactly. We're going to take a look at rainbow retirees. There are people who have positive and negative beliefs of rainbow retirees. Some people really hate them. Some people are okay with them. I am going for them right here because, if you remember, Twisty, like I said, did private a lot of the stuff that that was going on. So let's go to a part where, of course, this is the Lulu stream to apologize for recent leaks that came out, share her truth. Let's talk a little bit about her truth here.
If he did that, I still wouldn't feel comfortable then.
Here you go.
And I explained again that I wouldn't feel comfortable. It's kind of hit very hard. But during one of these calls, they brought up the idea of meeting up in Japan, and I've always been a shy person, but
just talking about Aster, by the way.
Severe agoraphobia, even something as simple as going to the grocery store, can end in a panic attack.
Agoraphobia, I think, is fear of people.
I already mentioned before.
Or
when
crowds.
I suggested meeting up, I kind of explained again that I wouldn't feel comfortable, and I even said that if I were in Japan, I probably wouldn't leave my hotel room.
I do think you're right. That most people are going to be leaving Nijisanji eventually. Yes, I think you're right. Yeah, a lot of their employees are part-timers. Same thing happened with Hololive in the beginning. And Holostar still has part-timers there. Yes. Take care, Tengoose. Thank you so much for showing up today. Everybody who's lurking. Everybody who's here. Really appreciate it. Of course, if you're new here, hit that like button. Comment. Subscribe. All that stuff that YouTube asks of you. If you so please. Appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. And hope you get to watch. Hope you at least get to watch some of my videos. Because they are on my YouTube channel. You can take a look and you can check them out. And, baffling that they still kept Uki when he was also said discriminatory speech while they bastard Twisty were the same thing. Exactly. It's really weird. Niji and got lazy with explaining. I'll take. It says, I will say Twisty the Lulu is also guilty here. I understand her issue, but she regarding Niji's reputation and so join. Here's the thing. I will say with this. A lot of times when you are desperate, when you are in a very bad situation, you need the money. I have joined shitty corporations before, like ones that were soul sucking and destroying to my mental health, and I stayed there because it paid the bills. I stayed there because I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep looking. Maybe I'm like, when I went in, there was not a lot of people. Like the time when I went into the bad corporation, one of the places, I'm not gonna name it because it could be slander, etc. Blah 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 blah. it was during a bad financial time. It was during bad financial times for me. I stayed there because I was like, well, this is the best I could do. They're paying me okay. I just tough through it. I was harassed by my coworkers. It was a hostile work environment with also my bosses and such. But I was like, I'm going to go through it because I need to pay my bills. I need to put food on the table. I need to do that kind of stuff. You can do that. That happens. It could very well be a lot of that's happening with Nijisanji. On the JP side, it seems like a lot more people are enjoying themselves. But on the EN side, there are still people that are enjoying themselves, like Scarle, etc. Scarle joined before all this crap happened. But Twisty, you could say that, yeah, she kind of had an idea what was going on. But it's like, well, it's either that, because apparently, from what we got from her, the leak of, when she was saying the bad words and things like that, she tried to get into Globy, but she was rejected from Globy. From what we got, from all the information we got from that. She tried to get into Globy, but was rejected. So that in and of itself kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. Of course, she did the bad thing of talking bad about some people in Globy without mentioning their names, but you can kind of feel it. Yeah, Brave Group, but she started talking bad about people in Globy specifically. So it makes me think that it was Globy, because Globy is under Brave Group. So it makes me think that it was a Brave Group, one of the generations for Globy. Because he started talking bad about a specific person in Globy. It's like they didn't get me, but they got her, type of thing. So that's what made me think it was Globy. I could be wrong, but we'll say, you know what, to be more precise, to be more, not precise, but more vague, in order to make sure that, I'm not fully wrong. It's Brave Group. Just for today, I think it's just the today thing, David. That's a lot of lurkers too, and a lot. Sometimes it's, people in both chats can be doing the same thing. But that's the thing here. Let's continue.
The response made me...
Oh yeah, I mean, some people in Globy and some people in Brave are controversial too. I mean, I'm considered controversial as well. Just because of what I do. I'm considered very controversial. Absolutely doesn't change the fact that she says some pretty nasty stuff, some of which is related to trans people. Yes, exactly. It doesn't change the nasty stuff she said. She is saying that she's going to try to be better, and she's going to try... Actions speak louder than words, but at least she said words to try to apologize for what was going on. Then when I tried to join Niji, I tried to join Niji a while back too. I'm going to be honest with you. Nijisanji, way back in the day when I first started this whole stuff, I was one of the people that I tried to do this. I tried to go into Nijisanji. Like years ago.
Uneasy. Instead of respecting the boundaries
Hello,
that
Ravi.
set, they kept pushing, saying that I didn't really seem like that type of person to him. He would continue with things like, what if we were in Japan together? To which I stated, regardless of who was with me, I would still feel extremely uncomfortable. They then said, I was in Japan with you
creepy.
and I held your hand. And, I told him, that was...
Yeah, Lyra, I don't feel controversial, but oh boy, if you try ego searching me in either Reddit or, well, more Twitter, you're going to find a lot of people who hate me. A lot of people who hate me. Alright, thank you, Kurisu, for the lurk. Thank you, appreciate it.
What if I hugged you? I repeated that I still wouldn't feel comfortable then.
Globy New Lulu didn't pass the vibe check. There are a lot of people who don't pass vibe checks. One big group that does vibe check, maybe it was Callie or one of them, that said, to join Hololive, you have to pass the vibe check. Which means you, while being competitive is good, you aren't competitive to the point where you're trying to knock others down. You don't have a mean streak. You aren't jealous in that way. You aren't selfish, jealous, that type of thing. If you don't pass that vibe check, they will not let you in. Thankfully, dodged a nuke. Yeah, I really did dodge a nuke with that one. If reputation is going more and more into the toilet, it would be almost the same with purchase of idol. Yeah, Brave Group is really, I don't know, it's really screwing things up. On that note, they are. Niji has already screwed the pooch a long time ago. Unreasonable reasons for hating our blue squirrel. Yeah, it's, you know what? I'll be honest, I was extremely aggressive against Nijisanji in the early days with Selen because I was really pissed off. I've calmed down a lot. I'm still aggressive against Nijisanji the agency, but I was an equal opportunity hater for everybody. Nowadays, I calm a little bit more. It got me a lot of hate from the Nijisanji people. It got me a lot of hate from VTuber enjoyers as well, because people couldn't take the type of stuff that I was saying, and they didn't like it. If Salvi joined Niji, I wouldn't have had my squirrel friend. You're very right. You're very right, Lyra. I wouldn't have had you guys if I had joined Nijisanji. I actually wouldn't. Because I certainly wouldn't have been a new squirrel.
And what I interpreted to be a very, very flirty tone, they had said, what if we just stay in my hotel room together all day? Sometime after this, I was invited to Japan under the pretense that they had not many people for their event.
Yeah, that's creepy as all hell, man. That's creepy as all hell.
I
wouldn't even say that.
This was completely false. They had more than enough people for the event, and...
In fact, I've never invited someone that I met, like, on Discord or anything like that. That we, started talking a little bit more. Never invited them anywhere near me. I like keeping my anonymity. Never done that. Never even talked about it. Never even talked about ever sending someone to my way or anything like that. Yeah, nah. Nah, dog. Nah, dog.
I feel like they were just trying to guilt trip me to try to get me to show up, and thinking about it, I don't think I'm a very smart person. I felt uncomfortable, but I wanted to think the best, and, if I was financially able, I probably would have went because I want to be a good coworker.
Maybe one day, David Thomas. Maybe one day.
What could have happened. It's honestly something I don't really want to think about. I do a lot. And to continue, I'm gonna try and not share many details here. To try and protect the identity with this person for not wanting to meet up with them on a trip. I feel like this behavior to me was extremely uncomfortable.
And this is where she actually goes
given that we
does confront Aster.
were co-workers, and we had around a 10-year age gap between us. I think what maybe see
10-year age gap between Twisty and Aster. Which, I mean, as long as they're adults, I really don't give a fuck. As long as they're consenting adults, age is fucking whatever. But he came from a position of more power, more seniority, and that is kind of abusive of that seniority or that power.
seemed like harmless flirting to them.
Yeah, he is very creepy. Very creepy. Luckily, like I said, dude has zero riz. Zero riz.
Felt very invasive and manipulative to me. The way that they would just completely ignore.
Is there any Niji members who stream in the same time as the separated? I don't think so. I don't know, because I really don't know the schedules. I don't know the schedules themselves. It's kind of hard to know the schedules, unless you're really a big Niji fan.
My boundaries.
I wish he would, but I think he was smart enough to not actually do anything physical. A lot of times, people who are manipulative like that, people who are predatory in that way, they know how to manipulate people. They think they know. He thought he knew, and will try to get them in a state where they will quote unquote consent, but they'll do it in a very, very scummy way.
Then try to kind of blur the line between professional relationships and personal ones. Made me feel very pressured and just ultimately unsafe. I'm gonna share a clip of a conversation that we had, where I basically, after finding out about what my friends had went through, I basically had confronted them about it.
I feel like it's kind of weird when you offer to fly girls out, just in general. I'm getting a call.
In general?
Might be famous. I don't know, but don't you think
But it was like a half
that's-
joke.
I mean, you can't really half joke.
Half joke means you were half serious. So, you can't play it off as joking or whatever. Because half joke means that you were half serious. So, it's kind of one of those things like, type of thing. That it's kind of like, why? But, I don't know why him saying half joke, like he thought that was going to be, that's fine. It's just a half joke, So that's just the weirdest thing. He thinks half joke is kind of just like, it's fine. It wasn't fully true.
Saying, I'm gonna fly you to Japan, come stay in my hotel. That's not really a joke. Like, I feel like there are some things you should and should not say to someone who is because she is a really big fan of Nijisanji. You're on your library account. I feel like it's very awkward for her when you're saying, even if it's a joke, which I don't think it is. I don't think, you say, my jokes are gonna hinge or whatever, but you don't just say, I'm gonna fly you out and you can stay in my hotel room.
After we had this specific
you don't just say that.
conversation. We continued to go back and forth on it for a bit, and at one point, they had said,
Yeah, who the hell jokes that way? It's like, yeah, come and sleep with me in a hotel. Oh no? Well, I was joking anyways. It's like one of those things. It's like nice guys or incels or whatever you want to call them, those people. It's like, if you would have said yes, it wouldn't have been a joke. But since you said no, it's like, oh, ha, 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 I was joking anyways. I wasn't even serious. It was all a joke. Didn't you realize it was a joke? Yeah, no. You got caught. That's why you think it's a fucking joke. And it's not. It's absolutely not.
something to the effect of, well, your friend is...
Luca, I think because there's like less proof. I mean, there's proof of what Luca did, but I don't know, man. It seems like they really, really want to protect their golden boys. Really do. I don't get that about Nijisanji. I really don't.
just so nice, and I really couldn't help myself.
Well, yeah, Quinn is like, a lot of times you're like, dude, I'm not going to talk to you. I am not going to deal with you. I am going to try to help anybody who wants to be against you, but you are on your own. That's what ended up happening. So the investigation is just a gimmick, probably just to shut people up. Why would they say that your company fans, that just going to make them not fans anymore? Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But here's what he thought. Here's what Aster thought. She's a fan of mine. She's a super fan of mine, to the point that she's contacting me on my Liver account. Maybe I can get her to sleep with me. See, that is bad. That is illegal if anything would have happened. It actually could have been seen as in further on an S assault type of thing. Because you're using power over someone else. The power that you have, because they like you, they love you, they enjoy you, etc. You have power, certain power as a liver, as a VTuber, over your fans in the sense of over what they are saying, doing, etc. That is using your power as a Nijisanji liver in this case to do those things. He is the whole circus, absolutely.
and I just felt like that kind of hit home for me. I don't think that someone being nice to you is an excuse to push their boundaries, or...
Absolutely not.
I don't want to say this lightly, because I do believe that my friend had it much worse than I did, but I don't think being nice is an excuse to sexually...
Here's one thing, especially if you are in an organization like Hololive, Nijisanji, etc. Your fans, there are going to be many of them who want to sleep with you. Probably. At the size of Nijisanji and at the size of Hololive. That doesn't mean you're going to sleep with them. That doesn't mean you should. There should be a certain separation between what, your desires are telling you want to do versus what you should do. What you should do is keep that certain level of separation. Of course, not anything romantic, etc. Especially when you're someone that big, because that's a certain power that you hold over them, and it seems very manipulative in many ways.
You harass someone. I think another thing, many people have asked why I post publicly so often, and honestly, it's because it was the only way I ever received any form of response from my job. Every private attempt at
See, they didn't do anything until she went public.
communication was met with silence or redirection. I remember at one point, recently actually, they were upset because I had stated I want to stream and said, why didn't you just ask, despite me and others pleading for months upon months for my return, and the only reason any of this even...
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's BS. Rigs of desperation, like sleeping with your boss to get a promotion. Yeah,
became
exactly.
public was because a friend chose to expose it. Because I can't really put it any other way. I was stupid. I had trusted them. I truly considered them a friend, but it came to...
This person who exposed it was the one who exposed it to me, False, Rima, etc. They let us know about it. I was the first one who came out with it, of course. I redacted everything I could. I redacted the PFP, the profile picture of the Discord stuff. I redacted the names, but I color-coded them so that people would know exactly what it was. Rima used my stuff, which was perfectly fine. Fucking use it if you want to. Use it. Rima used my video and the leaks that I put out there. And others did as well. I think Parrot used it in his most recent video as well. She's living in her dream to work at a company until Aster ruined her dream. Yeah, she would have still been in the company. Things would have still been fine. Things would have been peachy keen. had it not been for what happened.
A point in my relationship where I felt like I had to set boundaries in response to their very abusive.
I don't know when the last time Scarle interacted with anybody. She's been going her own way for a long time, and I'd love her for it. People love her for that. He was a big ass, yeah. He was a big ass without a big ass.
They weren't happy with that, and they kind of stated that this was a way to get back at me. Looking back, I feel like I realized how naive I was to think that I could just handle it all on my own, but at the time, I felt like I had no one to turn to. My coworkers were already overwhelmed.
Fine for brains, pretty
dealing
much.
with plenty of issues, and I didn't want to bring my own issues into the mix. And
so yeah. Next we have Khyo Kaneko or Quimbane, who also talked about some stuff here. It says, all I'm saying is there's a reason the podcast lasted only 2 episodes. We're going to talk about a little bit here. A little bit. Let's take a look. We're going to go faster with this one, by the way. Faster. It's going to be a little bit faster.
Stupid, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm dumb as I was being petty. I was being immature. I was triggered. I reacted, and I shouldn't have done any of that shit, all right? So I'm gonna just go through everything, and after this, y'all can hold it to me. I was sent a video by someone, a friend of mine, who knows I had my personal issues with the person that the subject of the video was about. I ended up tweeting this.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is the reason the podcast only lasts 2 episodes. I can't really say names or be uber specific in any of this because I'm not trying to get sued, but I am trying to be as clear as possible so that people can like relax and there's not all this like speculation, you know? So I tweeted this, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this was petty as fuck. There was no need for me to tweet this. This post was up for like, I think 10 minutes at the most, and then I was groomed growing up, so the way that I saw the person in this video typing to others, it honestly triggered me, okay? I don't really get triggered by a lot of stuff, but it did trigger me.
The person that he's talking about is Aster. And yes, Quimbane has been open. Quimbane used to be Khyo Kaneko from Nijisanji. He was very open about how, yes, when he was younger, he did get groomed by an older person. And that does lead to people being triggered, PTSD, etc. for situations that does happen. Probably knew since he was being really deep that he was going to go to GEN. Then he decided to graduate without graduation stream. Khyo did get graduated. Khyo graduated himself. Yes, he left. He didn't get sent off, but he left. But right now he's talking about what happened with Aster, him talking to people like that. He got sent messages of him talking to people in an inappropriate way. Scarle and others, of course. And this is what we're going over right now.
It reminded me of the way that I was spoken to in certain contexts and manipulated, and so I was mad. Now, what makes me extra stupid for getting mad about this, if you guys need proof or whatever about me being groomed, there's a video on my extra channel where I talk about it, but I'm not here to, that's not important, okay? I'm just explaining why I was triggered, okay? Me being triggered does not justify me making the tweet. I'm just explaining why I felt justified in the moment to make the tweet. But that doesn't mean like in retrospect and from an objective point of view, it was a good fucking decision, because it wasn't. So yeah, the way the typing was in the screenshot like really irritated me, and I don't know if the messages in the video are real, to be completely honest with you. I have no idea, but I will say what I do know is real. So I already didn't like this person, not because of these allegations specifically. I didn't like them prior to this due to the way that me and them interacted, the way they treated me and some of my friends. We just weren't compatible friends. And I'll be completely honest.
So this kind of shows a little bit of that maybe Aster wasn't even the best person around others. Like in the sense of he wasn't like, he just had a lot of issues. It seems like he had a lot of issues. That, and or maybe things have gotten down after the Selen termination, kind of gotten into it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Since I feel it's not right to hide this aspect.
Yeah, bro thinks he had Riz. Yeah, but he did.
The puzzle piece.
Aster did not have Riz
I don't want to talk about this because if I don't talk about it, I'm seen as protecting a predator. If I do, I'm seen as being messy. So to be honest, I'm going to be as vague as possible. But another reason I didn't like this person is because there were some stories going around and some things I saw where they behaved weird towards women. Okay?
Okay.
Nothing criminal, nothing to the extent of what has recently come out. But I didn't like how they seemed kind of like they would like nag certain women about certain things or kind of put them in positions to feel guilty or pounce on like
Aster feel like the type of person to think they are better than everyone else. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. But yeah, here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. Khyo did graduate. He did. He graduated himself. Quinn knew Aster didn't pass the vibe check. Basically, yeah. He's telling you there. Not only he, but him and his friends could tell that Aster was not going to pass the vibe check. Now, as I've been very, very open about it, I am diagnosed as a highly functioning autistic person. And in the diagnosis, they say I have extreme issues with dealing with social situations, social cues, and things like that. In fact, I score really high, which is bad. on a certain social test that they have for that. What that means is that it's very hard for me to get context through just the way people say things. I need more things to give myself context, and I am bad with the cues. So a lot of times what I will do is I will just stay quiet, I will just keep to myself, and I won't talk in my normal life. Here is different because here, you know, you have to entertain, here you have to be chatty and all that kind of good stuff. But in most situations, I will just not chat, I will not talk, I will not do anything like that. Why? Well, because like I said, I'm autistic, it's a problem, but I don't think Aster's autistic, I think he's just creepy. I think it's a little bit of difference there. Some people have seen me as a quiet type, person who you don't approach because he just won't talk to you, or if he talks to you, he's kind of just doesn't get things the way that most people do. Oh yeah, I would fail. Yeah, I would definitely fail. Hello, Blueberry Star. I would definitely fail. Now, what I always say, if I was a creep, if I was like Aster, would the autism excuse it? F no. Heck no, it wouldn't. Because if I'm 5 and I'm creepy, that's different. But I am like 50 something and I'm creepy. I'm saying a high age because I don't want you guys to know my full age. But if I'm an adult, like out of college type of thing, and I'm still creepy, and I still don't understand stuff with autism, that's my bad. Not anyone else's bad. That's not autism at that point. I mean, it is, but you know, it's no excuse. I never excuse the things that I've done through autism. I just try to use it so that people can understand the struggles that I go through and give me a teensy little bit more time to understand things. Like, give me a little, not leeway in, like, if I'm fucking up, let me know I'm fucking up. Absolutely. But understand that it takes me a little bit more time than anyone else to process certain things when it comes to social interactions.
Were members that were in the company and that didn't know about this behavior. Like they were not the most healthy when they interacted with women.
Yes, autism an explanation, not an excuse. Because at the end of the day, if you're an adult, now if you're a kid, it can be both. Because when you're a kid, you don't know how to handle shit. You're barely learning how to handle yourself and your emotions. If you're like 9 or 10 years old and you're starting to do things because of your autism, it's an explanation and an excuse a little bit, because you do not have good regulation of your emotions and stuff like that. But if you're an adult, 20s, 30s, etc., and you're autistic, then yeah, it's an explanation, not an excuse. You should have at least some way, shape, or form of handling those things in some fashion by the time you're older. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that it is, like I said, anything related to perfect way of handling it. Just handle it.
I'm not going to cover it up. That was a part of the story, and that's part of the reason why I was also extra triggered and why I had personal problems with them. Okay, and I didn't really want to say this, and this is why I shouldn't have involved myself initially, because I didn't want to say this. It was nothing. I wanted to clarify. It was nothing criminal. It was nothing criminal. It was just like weird. Like it was stuff that I would see, and I was like, this is like, for lack of a better term, this is how I would imagine an incel would interact with women. Right? That is like that's the easiest way I can explain it without giving. I could see a universe where this happens. It's not like I would never, ever see this happening. That's not how I feel, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. This seems possible. Is it real? I don't know. Is it my business? No. You can trust falsely, personally talk to the victim. Well, I don't know false. I don't know who the victim is, and I don't have knowledge about either of this, so I'm not gonna speak about it. You're still accusing him. I'm not. I'm just saying, based off of behavior I've seen, this is...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a recap, kind of going over some things that had happened with Quinn and other things that had been explained by various people out there. And, it is... interesting to see it, to say the least, to see. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you guys appreciated me being smacked over the head with that. Let's see. Sounds like the assistants blaming Selen for having BPD. Exactly. It's really, really dumb. Now we're gonna go over some of the things here. Of course, these are the things from Aster Arcadia that we see here. Of course, let me see if I can make it slight bit bigger for you. Here's what I'm going to do right now that I usually don't do, but for this one I will do. And then I'm going to, change it back. For now, we're going to stretch the screen. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. So this is Aster Arcadia. If you remember, this is basically all the stuff that he was saying to basically make Scarle feel uncomfortable, make Scarle feel guilty, guilt her into playing games with him, and guilt her into allowing, them to talk and things like that. So if you remember way back in the day, around the same time that the selen things were happening, like maybe August of last year, probably when these things started popping up. This was 7 months ago. Oh no, well then it was December, 7 months ago. Around there, this stuff happening here with Scarle Yonaguni. This was the first kind of, it was around the time that Luca Kaneshiro, the Raziel Warmonic document came out, talking about how they were told about Aster's issues to Illyra, and then Illyra was supposed to handle it, but actually didn't. So we of course have a situation here where he guilted her into talking to him again. It's like, why are you in someone else's call while not talking to me? That kind of blah blah blah, seeming like a very needy nice guy, quote unquote nice guy. I've been nice to you, why aren't you talking to me, type of thing. Very creepy, very weird, very pushy, and very, like I said, creepy. Oh yeah, those were the screenshots where he was gaslighting Scarle. Yep, absolutely. Aster was guilt tripping his genmate Scarle, and of course, they ended up talking later on and doing these, hearts, because they were most likely being forced to do these hearts. And of course, we have the Luca Kaneshiro thing, where, of course, here it's mentioned, of course, that they're confirming that multiple girls did go to Luca Kaneshiro, in order to get someone in the company to listen to them, to get someone in the company to push it up to people higher. They went to Illyra, and then everything was confirmed through DMs. Everything was confirmed through DMs. So basically, they did nothing, which, unfortunately happened. They did nothing. Illyra Pandora did nothing. And of course, that was the big confirmation there. And then after that, they said that they were supposedly going to be doing things, taking allegations correctly, blah, blah, blah. We know that's false. We know that's BS. We know they don't really care about allegations until it affects their bottom line. It affects their stock price. It affects their investors. Their investors get scared. Any of that kind of stuff, that is when they care about things. That is when they'll do stuff. More than that, they won't. This little part about doing human resources legal whistleblowing policy. Yeah, that whistleblowing policy for livers is BS. Look what happened to Twisty when she did whistleblowing. Look what happened to Twisty when she whistleblew. That whole, now we have an internal whistleblowing policy as of April 12th, after the allegations came out. Yeah, that was BS. That was absolute BS. That was a lie. Well, I'm gonna head to bed now. Take care, Lunar Fox. Take care, Luna. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you're gonna have to wake up early, so yeah, get some rest. Absolutely get some rest. Decoration to keep everyone off their tail. Exactly. And we found out that's a lie, because look at what happened to Twisty when she did it. They found a reason, they found whatever reason they could to get rid of the whistleblower. That is where they messed up. That is where that really pisses me off. It really, truly does. Thank you for messaging. Knowing about you, I'm happy you finally told the truth. Please do not worry or be afraid legally. What they can do to you, the truth is they cannot. Don't let them silence you or scare you into silence, which is good. It's good to know. But yeah, all these things happened here. And of course, other people following, etc., etc. Things on Throne. And these were the same leaks that I went over back when the leaks first started. Mental breakdown, went to Twitch because Aster was saying like he wants to fly me out to Japan. Same things that she said before. Everything but said on messages. I redacted them in my own way. He redacted them a little bit differently. I assume they're scared to fire after what happened. Bad PR. Things like that. All these messages there. And of course, this is where falseeyed got communication with various people. Thanks for accepting my request. Told me he sent you some things, and I was wondering if you were able to have a call with me. I believe that was either Twisty on her Delulu channel, probably, and that's why he redacted these things here. He had a conversation with them and several others in order to get an idea of what was going on. And again, we have the Aster Arcadia things in the very end, and we also have that wasn't just misunderstanding. He says that was taking at what I said and turning up to 100 and digging at me the entire match. I already knew you'd do something like that if I jungled, but not to that level. Basically, he's complaining to somebody. Again, guilt tripping, which seems to be his modus operandi, which is MO. His MO, as a lot of police say, the modus operandi, the way he operates. Guilt people until they give him what he wants. Whether it is playing again, or his poor baby, or maybe pictures, or who knows what. But when he wants something, he guilt trips the F out of whoever he wants it from what it seems like. That is just the way it seems like Aster works. And of course, this is what we were talking about way before, and I'm sorry it took so long to get here, but here we are. We're talking right now about the person that is accused of being the next path that Aster's taking. It says this is not completely verified. The reason why I've even posted this because A, there's some signs that it could happen, and B, you want to warn people in case something bad is going on. It says DGN lies as much as they breathe. Yep. CEO Nijisanji will fire everyone. Well, I mean, anyone who goes against him probably is going to get fired, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're taking a look here. The account only follows Aster. The bio in Twitch is scaling for the late game, which is common, saying even his fans use. The bio has an 8-ball. Aster likes magic tricks. That one is a little bit more shaky. The account mentions a league addict. They're all kind of shaky. But other people were saying, you know, scaling for the late game, league addict. He's a Cassidin, I believe. I believe he's a Cassidin main. So that is the main thing there. It's almost 100% that it's Aster. A lot of people are saying. Scaling as well here. He hasn't really put out anything. His followers, verified followers. You have Pumpkin, who is just regular people. This Stubby was someone who followed, was friends with Zignion or followed Zignion. Check out pinned post. Constantly try to add to my story. Stay tuned. Just personal account. You have followers here, which are some who were Arcadians, and that's the thing. Some are Gavus Battle followers. Some are Skaka, which, you know, some of them have Aster in their PFPs. Others were Arcadians that still have the actual. They did. I don't know if they. A lot of them don't have it now, but they did used to have the actual people that were there. Of course, people once they find out, a lot of them are going to follow because they want to keep tabs on whatever this guy is saying. They want to keep tabs on him, on Aetha, because they want to see, is it them? Are they, you know, going to be this person? The chat box is gone. Yes, the chat box is gone right now temporarily because I did want to make it a little bit bigger. Now we're going to go back to what it was before because some of the things we had before were hard to read, and that's why I had it a little bit bigger for the video. It says down here, of course, we're going to take a look at their YouTube. They just have Aetha VODs as well. They just have their own VODs channel. None of this has any content, at least at this point. Aetha as well has no content here. They don't even have a schedule. Well, actually they do. They do have a schedule. They're supposed to be live from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m., at least according to them. That's what they're leaving available for when they're live. Apparently they haven't gone live. On Wednesday, 5 p.m. PDT. They haven't gone live because I haven't seen them live. Maybe they did for like an hour and they didn't do any VOD storage. It could very well be they did no VOD storage, which some people, especially if they don't want to be found, they will do that. They won't do VOD storage. So we're going to move on to the Zignion thing, which is one thing that you guys were asking about, one thing you guys were curious about, and of course I am going to talk about it a little bit. We have the Zignion situation here, which was this. Zignion was or Zignion, whatever, was a VR chat streamer who does NSFW VR chat content, mainly Sexy Sunday, lap dancing NSFW content. Zignion was banned on YouTube and VR chat for violating the TOS. He got multiple warnings for, you know, the S content as well. For NSFW content. Getting banned on VR chat, he moved to his Sexy Sunday content, rebranded as Zinnia Crosifer. The announcement video he mentioned was due to violating TOS. Twit Longer was also done as well. He had made multiple girls cry on account and blocked people who worked with him after his rebranding. He was condescending and rude, narcissistic, self-centered, kind of the way that Aster has been. Twit Longer also exposed what might be the true reason he stopped Sexy Sunday. It is because his channel was rebranding and things like that. Now, freaking ugh. I'm going to have to do something real quick for you guys. I do apologize for this. But it looks like my Firefox is taking all of my free space, which it does after a while. After I keep it on for a while, it does that. it takes like 20 fucking gigs sometimes of actual hard drive space. Now, why it does that, I'll be effed if I ever know. I'll be effed if I can ever be told. No one's ever told me exactly why it does that, but it does do that. So we're gonna wait until it loads up again. Hopefully it will load up soon, and we're gonna continue with what we're doing. I had to do that because it would actually crash OBS if I didn't do that. It's a thing basically. No more free space means it would crash OBS when it comes to that kind of stuff. So that's of course why I wanted to kind of do this. So as it will pop up hopefully soon, and as it does, let us see what we can get here. All right, so we are going to be moving on to, there we go, about Xenia. Ah, goodness gracious, where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? There we go. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, there we are. Sorry about that. It's just, like I said, things that happen. But, I did have to do this. But here we go. We are going to continue on here. The full document is this one here, of course. The full Xenion document. The preface, all that kind of stuff. This is the person who was Xenion. They were doing lap dances as well. Aster's past persona, as I have said before. He's a VR chat creator with Sexy Sunday. And, of course, he rebranded as a VTuber named Xenia Crosifer. He broke VR chat. Posted announcement video ending the Sunday stuff. It was happening behind the scenes. A warning from VR chat for breaking the TOS. And another from Twitch as well. To ensure content on Twitch is appropriate. Basically, he was getting a little too sexy for the whole thing. VR chat TOS is stated under the article below. Could not be deemed as a reasonable person, be objectionable, profane, indecent, any of this kind of stuff, which his was found to be. Then suspended temporarily on Twitch twice, and afterwards, so he stopped streaming the Sexy Sunday on Twitch. He said players' activities in VR chat have been stagnant and declining. The number of malicious users has arisen. He basically tried to blame everyone else for what was going on, from what I gather. His PL makes him sound pathetic overall. It really does. Going back to working on things on my end. Thank you, Zenny. Appreciate it. Hates his voice. His mannerisms are Aster, then it's likely him. That's what I'm saying. Take a look at his mannerisms. Take a look at Aetha's voice. Take a look, because Aster has done no acting in his personal account, in his any of his accounts, honestly. Whether it be his Nijisanji account, whether it be the other accounts, he's done zero acting, zero voice acting, zero actual acting of any other way. He's just him. He's told to remove Sexy Sunday videos, or the ban will be extended, which he did. Fan dancer's experience. Fan who became a dancer at Sexy Sunday. Also said here, along with the other dancers, shares deep passion for lap dancing. I mean, there are clubs and things like that in VR chat that do that. Without a doubt, when Xenion announced the end of Sexy Sundays on May 21st, turning to the team, it was a crushing blow. So he shared memories, said their goodbyes. Here's one thing that they said here. Xenion was like, I see how impactful SS was for everybody. However, I think that some of you are missing the point of me having to delete all the related channels. It's not about keeping memories. It's about me, my channel, my server, my community to move on from this. I don't want people to keep referring back to SS. I want current and new members of my community to focus on rebranding for the future. I've already made up my mind to delete and remove all the SS stuff. He then officially announced in his Discord, ending the whole thing. And of course, reiterating the same sentiment about it being for him and not for anyone else. And it says over here, which you can see here, nothing to do with moderating from VR chat. It's a decision on his own volition, that he's leaving about 4 weeks for people to watch stuff, that type of thing. We'll see about the game I'm going to play later. We'll see if I can. I'm probably going to play something that I can play short bouts of, because, you know, today's a special one about Aster and the whole situation, because it, you know, I do believe that something like this does require a lot of nuance and a lot of, well, honestly, extra time. Which, if it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. But yeah, it is one of those things that I do want to have a little bit of this stuff like that. Today was crazy. Today's very crazy. Check the MMD model. Fine. So we'll need to talk about the poses for the. Okay, yeah. Let me know. We'll definitely talk about that. So inconsistencies continued. Basically, he tried to make it so that it was not about the banning and all that kind of stuff. He never mentioned that it was because he did get banned. It was mentioned that it was just something like that shows his narcissistic side. Shows his lying side, his narcissistic side. says the No More SSVRC is supposed to be on the 100th time. And it, you know, basically saying my YouTube audience, because they keep asking for it, they're referring to videos for YouTube. He ended it. It was disappointing for his fan. A month later, Xinyan debuted as Zinnia, while the remaining dancers tried to part ways amicably. Xinyan blocked them on Twitter and Twitch, so he was a little bit vindictive as well. So it continues about, you know, his Sexy Sunday stuff. And, of course, would like to work with Xinyan. OP mentioned that it feels like walking around eggshells every time they work with him. He is known to be rude and had multiple girls cry.
Thank you
for the head pats. Thank you.
But I need my head pats on each hand.
He lied like he breathed. Yes, he did. He lied like he breathed. Absolutely. So, here we go. Yeah, it says, as instances when OP saw a fake version of him in the server, she reported it to security first, led Xinyan yelling at her for not approaching him first. There should be a screenshot attached. Huge shout out to Zethius for the subreddit for concise comment. Basically, he used Xinyan across most socials. People know based on the way he talked, the way his mannerisms were, everything, it was him. So he was basically the whole thing here, the Twit Longer, everything that happened there. People started seeing when Aster debuted, holy crap, this is the same person. His mannerisms, the way he talks, the way he plays League, everything is the exact same person. Nothing has changed. It's different when just the voice sounds the same. If the voice sounds the same, a lot of people have similar voices, at least when they talk on a mic, because the mic does distort the voice a little bit. All those voices sounding the same is not, you know, the smoking gun. The way he played his games, the way he talked when he played his games, the way his mannerisms changed when he was angry, any single thing that he did, the way he complained, the way he did any kind of kept cutesy complaining, any type of thing like that, people that knew him well were like, this is the same person. Have a good night, David. Salvi Chan's M&D model is safe. Okay, I'm glad. Best of luck tomorrow. Oh yeah, best of luck tomorrow, David. Absolutely. Even his re-debut can't hide the habits. Nope, definitely can't. Lyra, what did you say? Currently doing Muffy and Salvi black and white challenge art. Ooh, I don't mind. No. You know me. This is one thing, if you guys are new here, which a lot of you guys are, a lot of you guys are lurking. Very, 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 very happy. Very appreciative of you guys lurking. If you guys ever want to do any kind of art, any kind of animation, etc., it's fine. Even NSFW art is fine. I've allowed that. I always allow that. You can share it with me in Twitter or whatever if you want as well. That's perfectly fine. Because here's the thing. I'm a tiny VTuber. Whether it be NSFW art, regular art, whatever it be, it is absolutely welcome. Because it is the passion that you have, whatever passion that may be, that brings you to do that. If I have moved you so far to do that, I will never be angry at you for that. I will never be like, oh my god, my trademark. Fuck that. As long as you don't have me like committing war crimes or anything like that, you're good. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Lyra. Let's see, author to Twit Longer, less otherwise specified in this message, experiences. Staff team for S Sunday, for the Sunday stuff. Honestly, extremely disappointed. See, instead of getting better, he got worse. Far worse, especially when he's been self-aware that he needs to help for at the very least close to half a decade. The S-Pesting is new to me. Back then, no news of that happening made my ears. Narcissistic, manipulative, condescending behavior is simply how he acts at this point. So this is talking about Aster in the way he was before, someone who knew him for a long time. Similarity with Aster Arcadia, archive videos, Xinyan on YouTube. Xinyan does sound similar to Aster, though his voice was more lower pitched than Aster. Another thing that attributes Xinyan and Aster being the same person, who they made on League of Legends, things like that. Back with a vengeance on LOL skill, as your boy Xinyan back in number in Kassadin world, so it was Kassadin. And then everything here, mod applications here, frequently streams 1 to 2 hours a day. Well, I'm not sure about Aster's LOL main. There's previous stream Aster did playing also solo Kassadin. Both Xinyan and Aster are based in NA as well. That's a little bit shakier, but you know, the voice, the mannerisms, that type of stuff. Past derogatory remarks on Reddit. Let's see. Sure, he's a beginner for video editing. That's why he did this for me for free, which I'm thankful so much. And it says you became more autistic each day. You should fix that. It's an autistic person. It's a medical diagnosis, not something to be used as a derogatory thing to someone else, in my opinion. Morello, every time, but don't listen to DTV Xenon. He's just a pretender, F-boy, who likes to think he's superior to one true Pendingu. And it says you're basically tries to keep doing the same thing with being offensive to be kind of funny or whatever. Best of luck tomorrow. See, I had to laugh at Zig doing the sexy Sundays. Can't be any more pathetic than that. And to show you just what he used to do, we're gonna see a little bit of what he used to do. This is a Zignion archive. Oh God.
No, only guy. No guys. My friend, he can do trap voice and very cute and better than me. Can you do trap voice?
No, I can't do a trap voice. I don't know where you got that fucking assumption
Really?
from. Yeah, I
Really?
can. Yeah,
Really?
I can. Yeah.
Just try.
What do I get out of it?
So yeah, he sounds very much like Aster.
Do I hear the
It's easy.
The Ronaldo.
easy? You're a fucking girl. How do you know if it's easy?
And this is the avatar he used. This is the avatar he used.
Inflation. Am I into inflation?
Oh no, well, the other people are using, but yeah. Are you into
Crap.
inflation?
And I was surprised too. This is an actual trap boy model, by the way. Okay.
Oh.
This is a guy.
All right.
All right. Now I think come up
Tongue
to
out.
me very slowly up to my ear and say something really gay.
So yeah, you hear his voice, and it is his mannerisms, his lisp, things like that. It kind of does make me think that yeah, Xignion was Aster. It kind of points a lot to that. Right now, what we're going to be going over is kind of to finish all this up because boy, I've been talking for way too long about this. We're going to go over the Parat 4chan. The Oni-chan killed me internally. I get that. I absolutely get that. 48 minutes. We're not going to go over every single bit of it because then I won't be able to fucking do a thing. But we're going to go over some of it.
Hello again. This is Nijisanji and I am your resident miner. Been here 3 years. Help! I'll catch you up to speed because I know you won't watch this video even if I tell you to. You lazy
Yeah.
fuck. Leaks confirm the Niji protecting sexual harassment and bullying, as well as the terrible financial and emotional state of their livers. So now get ready for more leaks, Niji's lies and deception, more backstabbing, racism.
He did try to do things to Nijian girls. It doesn't look like that. I was R for the memes, your honor, sir.
Extreme competitive.
Extreme competitive stuff. Yes. Like effing Curry. Yes.
Racism, hate and manipulation of fans, dark secrets from Niji's past lives, Aster's harassment in detail, extreme cases of nepotism, and Niji doing their best Stalin Soviet impression, trying to censor and cover up everything. So now, put on.
Oh yeah, there is a rat going around that one of the reasons why they went really hard against Twisty and for things she said out of being a Nijisanji about people from India and things like that is that there's someone who was from Nijisanji, India, who became a manager for Nijisanji EN. There is a VTuber who turned into a manager for Nijisanji EN. They're from India. They got extremely offended for what was said because, of course, it was offensive stuff, and they pushed for Twisty to get fired. That's what it seemed like. That's what I forget the name of the person, but that was that rat going around.
Your hard cuts. We are going mining. I will have to postpone the cooking stream. Sorry, missing some stuff. Context: this stream was originally scheduled for the 5th of December.
Yeah, it got worse.
Where are these ingredients? Aster, there are no ingredients up here.
No
What
ingredients.
the fuck are you even looking for? This ain't the right place either. Aster, the fuck are you even looking for up here? Penguins? Wait a minute. Is this where you're keeping away Petra? Help me! Help me! Help me! Where did he look for the ingredients? Did he try looking on the roof? The roof? Not up here, but let's stay for a while.
Hey, since we are in Japan, would you like to come with me to my hotel room? We can stay in...
Oh God, he's doing the voices too. He's doing the voices too. And yes, this does very much sound like something that Aster would do. You kind of know it. You kind of do. Because yes, no one won't call you kitten. Oh yeah, I think he did call someone kitten. Oh my God, I think he did try to call someone kitten on a call. I think he did at some point. I think that's what he. You know why? That's the thing that happens because that's what some people call each other. That's what some people there are such things as Discord kittens, and that's what some people like calling each other, and also some people creepily call someone else. Yeah. Noor, I think it was Noor from Niji India. I think it was them. Yes.
diet, just the two of us, for the entire day.
Can you please leave me alone for the love of God? For the love of God, leave me alone. Don't ever talk to me ever again. Don't ever fucking talk to me.
No, Aster, she's in high school! Did it get extended for
For him, probably even better. For him, it's probably even better. Holy crap, I'm getting smacked. I got creep pied in front of everybody. Holy shit. Oh god.
He's just working hard. Aster Arcadia Uncharted.
Oh god, Aster Arcadia Uncharted. Right. Yes, he's going off in a journey. Like I said, he's growing the vegetables, and he is, freaking raising the cattle or whatever.
Where is he? How long can a grocery run take? Ask them. Nijisanji Prisa.
Oh god.
He's working on it. Give him time. It's going to be the best damn cooking you've ever seen. Yet another delay.
Ah, the best damn cooking you've ever seen. Well, he cooked all right. He got cooked pretty much. He got cooked pretty much. We can never see him cook exactly. Oh god, I'm getting double boxed.
Place your bets, everyone. When will Aster actually come back from his exotic ingredient gathering quest? He's just out for milk and cigarettes. He'll be back any moment.
He will be back any moment now, goddammit.
I'm forgotten. For Aster, yeah, there's no way he's suspended for this long if he didn't do anything. Once
well, yeah, everyone knows that now.
You will feel ashamed of your words and deeds.
If I was a shitpost, where would I be?
He won. Nice. What did he get? A 5+ month vacation. He came back from his trip to source the ingredients.
Oh god, they used that one. Oh my god.
Aster's baking scream checklist. Dairy milk, plain flour.
Oh god, Parrot just cooked with this one.
Russian buttermilk.
Oh god. Got moved again, yes.
Last stream 183 days ago.
If you don't get your ass a fucking job, I'm gonna throw you out of the fucking street, goddammit, you fucking
Good league player, don't deserve right. Aster did used to stream League of Legends. There's even montages up on YouTube.
Oh god. Oh god.
1 year anniversary, no twisty.
I don't do anything wrong. I'm always right. In any controversy I've been in, I'm always...
The Parrot has some interesting chill, definitely. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to eat, finally. Fucking hell. I'm hungry! I'm hungry! I'll be right back.
Sir, a second black background stream has hit Nijisanji.
When they suggested meeting up, I explained again that I wouldn't feel comfortable and you would continue with things like, what if I was in Japan with you and I held your hand? What if I hugged you? What if we just stay in my hotel room together all day? And we had around a 10-year age gap between us.
I'm Aster.
What the fuck? You're Aster, old man? You ain't like your profile pic at all.
The same exact behavior, the same offer to fly other people out to Japan if it meant that they would stay in the same hotel room with them. Also happened, and with another person, they got extremely aggressive for not wanting to meet up with them.
What's stopping me from holding you down? Like, if I really wanted to right now, who's gonna stop me?
I feel like it's kind of weird when you offer to fly girls out, just in general.
In general?
Maybe, I don't know, but don't you think
That was like a half
that's...
joke.
Your Honor, it was a half joke, I swear.
I mean, you can't really half joke saying, I'm gonna fly you to Japan, come stay in my hotel. It's not really a joke. Like, I feel like there are some things you should and should not say, even if it's a joke, which I don't think it is.
It is a joke, trust me.
I don't think, like, you say, my joke's like unhinged or whatever, but you don't just say, I'm gonna fly you out, and you can stay in my hotel room.
They had said something to the effect of, well, your friend is just so nice. And I really couldn't help myself.
Your Honor, I just couldn't help myself, come on!
I don't think being nice is an excuse to harass someone.
Yes, it is. Your friend. Oh, yes, we take this accusation seriously. We investigate. Don't worry, Twisty.
I was then instructed to take a break from my work following an announcement of an investigation. Despite this, to this day, I'm not confident any real investigation ever took place.
At this point, any woman that applies to join them is a drooling retard. 30-year-old. He's your average fortuner. He's here right now, August!
Despite this, I was told that no action would be taken. These issues were not new. They had even been brought up long before I joined, but their behavior has been reported to staff so many times over the years, and it has been well documented and recognized as an issue.
Any color not only knows about Aster being a S-Pest, but they also have all the files on him being one. Still don't fire him because that would expose the other scandals in the company.
Pussy. Pussy. Pussy.
I would die for Twisty Amanosako. Popular demand.
Oh, no, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, I'm lying in my left eye.
Oh, dear lordy.
Every private attempt at communication was met with silence or redirection. They were
Yeah, Nijiman was like, nope.
and said, why didn't you just ask?
We could just fucking ask, but whatever, man.
The entire time, no one believed me and that I had to stay quiet.
Aster is like, oh my god. And the thing is, look, Nijisanji could have done so much better. They could have done so much better. Like they gave Parrot a lot of ammo here. They gave Parrot a ton of ammo here.
Quiet, I was told not to speak
Take care, Ravi.
about this.
My
About
food is
this to
cooking.
another
Well, heating up,
but
heating up.
mention
That's why I came back.
again.
Oh God, oh God.
No say the run, you harmful Gaijin! I love my Niji family! Is any color
Oh, God.
the Blizzard of Japan. Both consider toxic workplaces to work at with staff talent.
Oh, the
displaying
ammo, yes.
emotional distress and being told to suck it up by both companies' management. Both companies had employees' talents reports of abuse
Yeah, Blizzard and Ninja is the
harassment
same.
that were ignored by management. Victims were told to shut up or were retaliated against after speaking out. Management of
Well,
both
yeah, that
companies
happened
allowed
here.
known abusers to stay and continue working while they punished the whistleblowers. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture! Nijisanji is good, Nijisanji is bad, Nijisanji is backward, Nijisanji is low quality, Nijisanji is evil.
Everybody in this company is evil.
When this first happened, I thought it was a joke. I truly thought it was a joke. I thought she was joking around because this was after I think it was, I don't know if it was Luca or someone else did a tier list where they put her like on the bottom tier. It was like I don't know, LoL players, League of Legends players tier list or something. They put at the bottom tier or something like that. And I thought this was a joke, but I think she actually meant it. I think she actually truly meant this.
And abusive. I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed. I don't know what to do. And basically, I'm very upset.
With everything that we know now, it is clear that this was obviously venting because the company refuses to do anything about a sex harassment.
I think at that point it was venting. Like I said, like he's saying there. At first, I thought it was a joke. At first, I thought it was just like a in lore response to that tier list. But no, now that we know what we know with Aster and how long he's been doing this for years, then I absolutely think that this was actually venting. Venting in the form of a joke, I think. Hey, Evan. Ammo more like give a Parrot a tank. Yeah, give Parrot like freaking a nuke for goodness sakes.
That feeling when you join Nijisanji. Alright, I'm gonna become a great knight and then pick lots of cute girls.
Oh God.
They will continue to stick their head under the sand and blame everyone else.
I'm gonna go get my
worst
food
decision
since it's
will
already
always
heated
be
up.
my next. Get back in here, retard chamber.
I know that they were very clear in not admitting fault in any way. At one point, there were talks of a settlement, and I personally do not believe that if they truly did nothing wrong, that would have been something that they even considered.
When are they going to get rid of this sex harasser in the company? All of them? You want to shut down Niji?
I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll refrain from touching my neighbor's kids again.
Vernon Douglas is my name. My battery arrest is what brought me fame.
Charles Dolan, dropping rhymes. I've been arrested 7 times.
Last name Bermholt, first name Mark. I'm moving in somewhere on your block. Not in a house, but in a van.
I'm number 1. Apologizing for what I've done. In case you were wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and I eat no truffles. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
Yeah. Oh God. This part
So
was
what
funny.
will she do now?
This part was
She
funny.
will get by me for a week straight, then constant pregnancy until she's ready for her next baby. Fuck off,
God.
Aster, she's mine. What's she going to do? Just ignore what Twisty said and actually stream. It's just that simple. All signs point that she'll say nothing and make a stream about frosting cake with her ass or something similar. So just her regular cooking stream.
Yacht!
I trust Aster. Selen fuck up publicized before Twisty applied for Niji. Learned from the internet that Niji is shit. Still decided to apply anyway, thinking dramatubers overreacted. Learned that Niji is actually shitty inside the agency and the dramatubers were right. Twisty breaks her silence. She never shuts the fuck up.
I feel like the toll this took on me was severe. I had to withdraw from multiple voice acting opportunities because I couldn't even get myself to record for anything without just breaking down and crying.
Being small, petite, and vulnerable activates my neurons every time. Okay,
Oh, God.
Aster! So all Aster did was offer to fly Twisty and her friend fuck them in a hotel. It makes him look desperate and with no game, but I don't see how it makes
Yes.
him a bad guy. He ran a fucking PR strip club. Now they're just making stuff up. Aster used to go by Signion. Before Nijisanji,
Yes.
he was most well known for, well, this. He called it
Yes.
Sexy Sundays. And it's just a beer chat strip club focused on femboys doing lap dances, including himself. And yes, this used to be uploaded to YouTube. It even got his channel to over 100k subs. He was already abusing and manipulating his friends and dancers back then. So yeah, this sounds like Aster to me. People immediately noticed his voice in his debut. I even witnessed the whole transition myself as I used to watch these videos. What, can't a parrot be lonely sometimes? Come on! Here is how Aster's account orbits the same rank he did 8 years ago. Him still being obsessed with the same champion from 8 years ago. Also, here is Signion from 8 years ago talking about Catherine, and Aster's passing out about Catherine 5 months ago.
I am doing tank Cassidy.
So the first one I want to mention would be his Rift Walkless combo.
The Kali? Look at my health bar, look at my health bar.
It goes as follows. You start your E, but you buff your E.
Apparently,
I'm
John.
still going in. I'm still going in.
And here is Signion, the VR chat strip.
Oh no! Parrot will never get out of Niji minds. He's back in there now. With what just happened, he's so back in there. Even if he wants to or not, he's so back in there now. He's fucked at this point. Fucked, I tell you.
Would you be flattered if somebody said to you, hey, I'm
I went fucking schizophrenic to collect all this evidence just to prove that the manipulative narcissist bully who managed the virtual strip club is the same manipulative narcissist bully who now harasses vtubers. Yes, this is what he put in his videos as his intro. He would also post and message people saying, can we Reminder, this
holy crap.
is at minimum 30 years old. Reminder, anyone saying he just comes off as a socially awkward guy is arguing in bad faith. Because in VR chat, he ran a fucking VR strip club. He has been doing this type of shit for long before he became master.
All men just mentally ill. Like, they're literally all the same. Guys are, yeah, men are fucking mentally ill, and I think they should all die, honestly.
I'm just a girl who wants to have fun and think about cute seals and cute girls. I do not hate my fans.
Oh god.
Friendly reminder that this is who drama facts are defending. I hate men. Men belong to an inferior species who are ugly, filthy, and of low intelligence. That's why I hate you too. I know why you are booing me. You are afraid. Says she hates men and that they should all die. 4chan drones still support her because she dropped a slur. Why is my only source of income mentally ill and not dead? Women, am I right?
Oh god.
Why are all men just mentally ill? Calls men pigs, makes this her new album cover. Talk is cheap and means literally nothing. It's all about actions.
Oh god.
She did get harassed by Aster and some fan tried to groom her. That just means she needs a loving husband.
Oh god.
I will accept the apology for kill all men if she lets me f her while using the lolly voice and she donation. Aster, stop posting on 4chan, you're suspended.
They began calling me more often, making extremely flirty comments about my appearance and my voice. They would often ask me to say specific things.
Hello,
and
GTA!
phrases for them so that they could hear it in my voice.
If you're not sending me thousands of dollars like Bear, quit typing so cringe to me. I already have to deal with one weirdo talking down to me, and it's like he's multiplying. Together we scream with our full chests. We hate Aster Arcadia!
I truly don't think I've ever acted out of malice to hurt someone else. And it does hurt to be
Wrong.
painted as something I'm not.
I don't hate all men. I think they're all mentally ill. But so are all women, and so am I. So all men are mentally ill. The pot calling the Carol black. She's a man-hating lesbian. She can go fuck herself as far as I care. Do not care she hates trash and minorities or whatever. She hates the literal concept of men. Things are looking up for me. If only she knew what could get posted 4 hours later. One of the most parasocial Nijis hates her fans. Bear, when this gets leaked on 4chan and I get fired, you'll take care of me, right?
When I joined, we were asked to delete all personal and professional social media accounts and to step away from any existing jobs, IRL or otherwise.
I would do anything to just go on a date with you.
Oh, about that. What this is here, this part here, is Delulu Deliria's throne. This is her throne account of people giving her stuff. People gave her a ton of stuff. This is not Twisty's throne account. This is Delulu Deliria's throne account. Let me think of Lyra's height compared to Ezra. Oh, cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, Lyra. So, yeah.
You've been swiping all the money for the bank out of the envelopes and donating it to Twisty.
To commit fully to this new opportunity, and in return, I received what I feel like was minimal support and visibility and promotion to be able to sustain myself.
Just to buy things for you, or just, smell your underwear.
Junior, what's the matter with you? Don't you know she's a multi-millionaire?
I went nearly 8 months without steady income. The majority of my first paycheck was used to cover required work-related expenses.
Again, these are all supposedly Delulu Deliria's throne account and the amount of money given to her on her throne account.
With a boyfriend, and he's got a bigger ding-dong than your daddy does, Junior.
Yep.
I'm gonna come inside of you, kitten.
What? Yes, Daddy.
Are you talking to Epic?
Oh god.
For like an entire 2 hours. It's not that bad, I guess.
Well, talking to me.
Don't be a red light. Okay.
Oh, I hate Epic and I hate his content.
Oh god.
Did you say something to him? Because he stopped sending stuff.
Like money or what?
No. Like,
Oh, shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up! We're not family friendly today. Family friendly is dead today. D-E-A-D, dead! Shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up!
You can tell who he is because the stench of...
What the hell?
What the fuck?
It will just be all over the place. It will just smell like curry and you'll know it.
wait, I don't think this smells like curry.
Really?
Do not redeem!
Do not redeem!
People like Epic and Bear should honestly die.
As long as you have faith and you work hard, God will provide. Just like God has provided me this gun.
I think he's a enemy.
I'll wait to meet him.
Invitation sent. Raccoon is recording. Nah,
Oh god.
I've never
See, this is my stuff. Yeah. That's my stuff. That's my... I remember because I redacted it this way. That's my stuff. I'm glad that he used it. I really am glad that he used it. Because I made sure, I remember the way that I redacted the PFP and everything. Great, I'm glad that someone's using it. For fuck's sake. I'm glad that I'm in a parrot video in some way.
Talk shit for a joke. Every day of my life, I have wondered why I can't have straight hair. Then I remember.
This can't be. I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error. Why, Lord?
I'm just evil.
I never worded it that way.
What?
My dad is evil. Did he do something I don't understand? No, he doesn't care about me. But every guy I've met is evil.
Yes! I remember I got shit. I got a lot of shit for putting that out there. I got a lot of shit for leaving that in there. I did. Awesome. Amazing, Zenny. I see it. I see it. It's awesome. There we go. I got a lot of shit for leaving
My dad is evil. Did he do
these parts in here. I got a lot of shit for leaving these parts in here. No one else did, but I got a lot of shit because I just wanted to leave it as it was. And I remember I got a lot of shit for leaving this in here. Yellow is Twisty. Blue is Twisty's friend, who she's talking to. I remember I got a lot of shit.
No, he doesn't care about me. But every guy I've met is evil.
I think he's literally just a fucking parasocial creep who's trying to flirt with vtubers because he cannot have sex IRL. Who doesn't even
Oh god.
That's called capitalism. Literally, the worst I've ever seen. I'm not kidding. Like, it's bad. She has, like, trans rights in her Twitter profile.
Oh god.
You can't be serious.
Twisty from Nijisanji is and proud.
Not even like just being mean because I'm trans. Like, it's literally only because their audience are all fucking Twitter trans. Shut up! Like, my fans are fucking retarded and they're upset that I spam clap all day. Have you ever considered it's because none of you like send me any money at all? I love money. And I mean, I can't blame them because we're all like underage kids and that's Nijisanji's fan base. Wait, what if we punch the giant? But why do you want to pander to those people? To those ugly fucking models that they pay nothing for? Take all of our income.
Give me your money! Give me your money! Give me your money!
It's either being correct or begging for correction. You call which?
Need correction.
I'm not gonna say I had a vibe, but if you reflect on her past comments, I think it further proves to me that those leaks are real. Her recommending watching the in a cheerful tone to her co-workers.
Oh god.
Hate men, hate Nijisanji fans, happy, hating non-happy, actually hate men, angry! So will Nijisanji and sisters use this as fuel to let Aster get away with his harassment?
Luckily they didn't.
Now they'll go see all the terrible things she did. She was lying about Aster, just like they did with Zion. Plot twist, Twisty was actually a 4chaner who joined with the purpose of speedrunning her termination.
Oh god. Everyone has 4chan somewhere. Everyone has 4chan somewhere. PT. I'll be honest, I have no idea how you fucking found these things. I'll be honest, I have no fucking idea how you found these things.
I'm genuinely sorry. It's hard to believe, coming from someone who said all of that disgusting stuff, and everything I said just had no meaning, and I just said them to say them.
Shits on her fans, Niji's fans, all transgenders, Indians, all men. Brave group, another brave group, between specific, apologizes and says she'd be a better person, then doubles down a day later. Niji or ex-Niji, nothing will solve her terminal urge to piss on every single demographic in existence. Hot!
Yeah.
Literally makes a list of standard contradictory Niji's
now
fans, all transgenders, Indians, all men. Brave Niji or ex-Niji, nothing will solve her terminal urge to piss on every single demographic in existence. Hot!
This there is Matsuri, who had short shorts on and had the beer thingy do. I was pretending to pee in there in order for you to drink it. That's Edo God Matsuri for you. Matsuri from Hololive JP, one of the biggest agencies in all of VTubing. You gotta fucking love it.
Literally makes a list of standard contradictory woman behavior. Wonders why she acts like a woman. Anan! I don't know why she would complain about then get pissed that she doesn't have a lolly model. This whole thing feels scripted. Scripted? No. An idiot ranting who's full of contradictions? Yes.
Well, that's true.
Face card revoked.
On top of this, another coworker had leaked my outfit just 10 minutes after I had privately shared it.
Someone leaked the outfit.
Oh, yes. We know who it was, though. According to Twisty, it's a coworker. I think it was Aya. I think it was Aya who
According to Twisty, a coworker, Remo announced her outfit.
Reimu. It was Reimu who did it, yes.
Twisty posted pic related. Twisty's post happened. Reimu on her Rumi account goes, damn. Well, anyways.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Damn.
Hey, last week.
Okay, I'll say it. What a little bitch.
It revealed her own outfit right after intentionally revealing Twisty's outfit before Twisty had a chance to do it. That is really fucked up. That is really beyond all messed up. That is catty behavior that has no place in VTubing.
Cyberbullying is kind of funny, though.
Maybe it makes me a mean person, but it hurts to see others celebrating and revealing surprises when they were the ones who ruined that opportunity for me. Someone needs to tell Twisty to stop leaking shit to her fans. Just so we are clear here, people are making the connection that Reimu is the one who made this post leaking the outfit.
Will say, I mean, other than the pacifier, everything else, they cooked with the outfit. I mean, it was good. It was a good outfit. It was a good outfit. Pacifier went a little into the creepy side, but other than the pacifier, the outfit was good.
Reimu is a serial BT sister.
Yes, she is.
Even Warosu. Bitch is actually obsessed with this place, Almao. Warosu is for checking archived and deleted threads in Fortune BT. Being United Group, biggest member is also a promise clouds to kids for favors. Do this for years. Dudes finally realize they are being abused. Try to get away. Sends his goons, including Reimu, to bully and blackmail victims. A kid actually tries to kill. A couple of years later, he comes back to the internet with a long-ass document with all the evidence. He is suing all of them. Oh, Reimu, what a dark past life secret have you been hiding from us?
So apparently Reimu had a very dark past where she was basically an enforcer or whatever for somebody. Yeah, there was some really dark past. Remember, Reimu was a part of the Spanish VT group. For whatever reason, Spanish VTubers, oh my god, they have such a, it's amazing. Yes, I love this battle. But yeah, apparently the Spanish side, oh boy, Spanish VTubing has a lot of bad eggs. Well, I mean, English VTubing does too. But holy crap, for the size that they are, ratio-wise, they have a larger ratio of bad eggs than even the English side.
Anyhow, it turns out that Reimu was a bully all along. Should have known ever since she was part of the three Theria who isolated Nina with typical bully tactics.
Oh, that pisses me off. That pissed me off so bad. Nina Kosaka, who is now Matarakan, lovely woman. She does amazing work. Discord calls with each other because Discord does kind of rat you out and kind of let people know about that. So, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? It should be back. Yeah. Okay. We had a bit of a issue. I do apologize for that. We're still here. We had a little bit of a thingy-madoobs. I do apologize about that. It was a thingy-madoobs. Yeah. Luckily, it didn't end anything. But yeah, we had a little bit of a snafu there. I do apologize for that. Thank you for staying for that time as well. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. It pissed me off. It's going to show it here too. We're back, folks. Thank you.
To summarize, Reimu, everyone knows you're reading this and probably already trying to do damage control. You were the girlfriend of a groomer of several minors. I don't know if she was the girlfriend, but she was definitely a friend. When one of those minors spoke up, you directed harassment at him because you had a much bigger following. Also, you pretended to be a minor yourself. Nice rat, but I don't think she's interested in just normal friends until she found out what a scumbag her old friend was. She sat on others verbally because she was influenced by her, just like you guys. If anything, I deeply apologize for what I had done in the past.
Oh God!
Aye! Nice attempt, Reimu. Attempt. Lol. I hope your Oshi stays in Nijisanji forever. Confirmed to be a two-faced backstabbing by Nina. Gets 0 flag. Confirmed to be a two-faced backstabbing by Twisty. Gets 0 flag.
I try to get Etheria into a group call twice a week. I would be like,
hey, here is where Nina explains everything.
Hey, we should maybe talk. We should get to know each other before, like we don't really know each other, blah, blah, blah. They kept telling me that they were busy. The 3 of them would voice call each other.
So yeah, they bullied each other. They bullied Nina. They bullied Nina.
That's such a cool ass cover for a song.
Dokibird.
Oh, take your meds. Take your meds.
Of course. I will not be silenced anymore. And of course, she went out there. There was a miso tonyu nabe attempt in my tiny ass pot. An attempt. Oh, this. I will not say the word. This lady, this woman, this disgrace of a human being actually went and did that. I do remember this. I had forgotten about it. I'd forgotten about it. Yeah. This was about the attempt thing right after pretty much the same time she did this. An attempt.
There was a Miss Sutonio Navi attempt. An attempt? Hell no! I just found out while researching for this video, Rima is Colombian. My community has already done memes about this. I am not dating Rima. Matter of fact, she has me blocked. Wait, what do you mean she's also my same age?
Oh, God.
Blue on alt, suddenly posting way more on alt. With the limited time we have left.
I can't wait for September 25. I can't wait for September.
Remember, I was one of the few who put out, and I got a lot of flack for it. She is going to be leaving. She's going to be leaving. She has put it on her alt. She has people who know her know that she's going to be leaving soon. Yeah, she has one foot out the door.
Maybe I'll die and I'll go to heaven.
Heaven? Yeah, she ain't going to heaven.
Terms to any kind of games that I want to play. No matter what happens, I want you guys to deal with me. Because I love you very,
Humans
very
can be
much.
petty as hell.
I think that's going to change whatever happens. Maybe later, once I go to heaven, maybe I'll be able to play. Who knows?
Yeah, if you mean heaven.
Was friends with Hurno, a pit. Let Hurno groom Shota.
Oh yeah, Raccoon is like, oh, Raccoon has a lot of issues too. Also friends with Humo? Oh god. Hurno, Groom, Shota, only Raccoon and Hurno got canceled for this?
And
Yeah.
Hurno got cancelled for this. Loves, my head has been killing me, and it's not feeling any better with the meds. So I'll take a rest tonight. My head has been killing me. You have a guilty conscience, if any left. Meds. Alcohol does not count as meds. The irony. Hey, Reimu, how come you needed to try 2 people to attempt? 1 attempt for each language. 3 graduations in 2 months. I chose to immediately leave without prior warning. Niji and revenue is clearly declining. 1 PL showed signs of living.
Yeah, running away without owning up to anything.
Nijisanji management is shit when it comes to hiring livers, and the twisty thing is just another the sky is blue moment from the clown agency. They just hire anyone that applies. Why do you think there's so many? Some livers reported that they applied to this company multiple times, so apparently they also have some kind of standard. They
Oh
also
god.
have some kind of standard.
It is Monopoly. It is freaking, yep. Gotcha, it's gotcha.
They bizarrely hired the nasty wannabe comedian girl into the cute model, just as racist as anything Twisty said.
Oh
I was
god.
not raised in your neighborhood, okay? I don't know how you do your accent.
Bro, I don't even have an accent.
Like an accent that kind of tells me that maybe you listen to too much, like, I don't know, Snoop Dogg or something.
What? Oh no.
I can imagine you walking down the neighborhood and being like, yo, what's up? Thanks so much, bro. Thank you. Yo, hey. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the chicken last night, brother.
Oh dear lordy. Oh dear lordy, she said that. Oh dear lordy. Oh my god. Even Khyo was like, what the hell?
Hard R word very clearly and deliberately a couple of years ago, if you forgot.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, what the hell?
Never mind, I'm a retard. They directly name drop her. Yo, next time you call my friend the hard R in a virtual game and call her names because she doesn't fuck with you, take your information out of your PR profile, Shirosagi Aqua.
To my 5-year-old sister to the dungeon.
But I really doubt it's her. Are you sure about that? I mainly streamed on Pump. Pump? It's basically Twitch for lollies.
Oh god. She was baiting that. Holy crap. Oh dear lordy.
This is her PL before she was the Lulu. When she was Shirosagi Aqua. If you weren't there, she made creepy ass ASMR on YouTube and occasionally did gaming, like she did as the Lulu. After this, she immediately got cancelled as expected, but emerged about 7 months later as the Lulu. On Twitter, she changed her user tag to be Menhera Kani.
Oh dear lordy.
Her Twitter account was opened on 11th of August 2022 and promptly closed on 17th of November 2022. On
She
17th of
she
November,
went
said
freaking
the
insane. What
N-word
the
using
hell?
a hard R in VR chat. Nickname racist.
Oh god. That's her new one. That's the newest one she's gonna be using.
Controversial because all she was doing on the stream was calling people the N-word in VR chat until that one clip blew up. People then got a hold of her Discord and Pump and found out that the only thing she was doing in there is beg for money while flirting with a couple of her whales in BC. The only connection I have for this is that Aqua and Twisty are both racist and sound extremely similar, as well as the timeline of one going inactive and the other becoming active lines up. So whether this is really her or not is up to you. I will never apologize for being a lot. I will continue to do in
Oh god.
Extremely sexy sound. fine. I hate that this belongs to Niji. She can take the top off too. Is that bare shoulders?
Cute and funny. Oh, top.
Hashtags.
Oh.
She isn't girlfriend experience though. She's a bratty bait and she knows
Oh,
it.
God.
Why are you so horny?
Why are you so horny? What is that? Yummy, I want to touch it. They're not horny.
I got fun.
I
am 14 years old.
What the hell?
She's only 12, dude. She's only 12.
Oh, what the hell?
You parasocial
Based.
New fun name.
Hello, SSRB.
Cause busting makes me feel good.
When can we start the jet? Who the fuck
What?
are you people? I thought I hired goons. She's so...
What the
I want
hell?
a prison. They're expensive. My mom would hit me. I am not reading this. Fuck you. Flatness in this chest. Yes. Hi. A flat mine.
Oh, dear lordy.
You want that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I think she has brainwashed me. Someone help.
Oh, dear lordy. The hell is happening here? What the fuck? What the fuck? That ASMR stuff, holy crap.
Stay in the box. No! Stay in the box. No! Get out of my skin!
I hate pain.
Cunny love is cunny life. One day I hope for a cunny wife. As I arise in the morning, I gaze upon my
Where
cunny
does he
white
find
woman,
these things?
eyes like
Where the heck does he
gems,
find these
10
things?
10 out of 10. All I know, all is well in life when I have myself a cunny wife.
I love
Oh,
girls.
dear.
Anyway, Yuri, let's go.
Yes, I hate Yaoi.
Thank you for coming! Christy, you do not have the right to call me mentally ill when you post this kind of shit! What the fuck is happening at Nijisanji? The result of no betting in the hiring process of every level of the company. Not a word or you'll get sued too! When vtubers who've worked shitty third world jobs IRL still decide to abandon ship, you know it's not a pleasant
Well,
place
yeah,
to
at that
be
point, you know, it's kind of like,
Back to the
oof.
hotel room, woman. Menhera does Menhera things. Tries to insinuate that the fuckboy twink of Nijisanji is secretly Harvey Weinstein and you with your Oshi on the regular. I give it a 20% chance of
He needs
being true.
meds.
Thank you so much
He
for
needs
your
meds
support,
now,
sister.
because they've
Now,
made
why
him
don't you come
crazy.
Stay in my hotel room, speaking a lolly voice and let me jerk. Wait, okay? I'm only half joking. How old am I? Oh, you know, around 30. He's innocent. I don't believe women, especially ones whose job is to manipulate men for money. He used to give lap dances with some model in the art chat. Glad to see he hasn't outgrown this phase. How does someone like that get hired? He was gonna drag his female co-workers' drinks and them. I'm so fucking jealous, man. I wish I was a male VTuber.
Oh, God.
But why did they keep letting him call their livers? He doesn't have the numbers to support it. He pinned Riku down and the Riku too. I mean,
Oh,
think
God.
about it. Aster is in his 30s and has been for years. Riku is a soft little executive CEO, Japan twink. Do the fucking math. It all makes sense now.
Oh, God. Oh, Boku no Pico. Oh, dear lordy.
I knew. Why do male VTubers have such a bad reputation? You posted the reason.
Well, yeah, that
Her
happened.
channel is already wiped. Her Twitter is locked down too. So you're just gonna sit there, remove her channel and private her Twitter account, and then say nothing? Doing nothing is a massive improvement to previous attempts. They're learning.
True.
Hey, I'm retiring soon. We will be ASMR only. Nothing matters but ASMR. But hey, her merch is still there in store.
Makes me sick. You make me sick. You make me sick.
She's removed from the Nijisanji website. Her merch is still up though. It's been more than 24 hours now. Where the hell is the announcement, Niji? 17 hours, dude. You're so retarded. You made a round of posts bumping all your trash threads. You're so pathetic. Fuck off, Rimo. You're next. It is possible that Niji just doesn't announce her graduation, but instead just tries to memory hole her. Like terminate her, but
Well, yeah,
literally nobody publicly.
they really did try to memory hold her. They absolutely tried to memory hold her, and they will absolutely do that. And same thing with Aster. They're trying to memory hold him too. They make it. That's why they make it so small. They make those small things because that's what they want you to do. Forget about it. We never forgot about Selen or Zion, or I didn't, because of the huge letters that they freaking put out there for them. That's why we never forgot about them.
Where is the termination document? Riku, why is Aster not terminated as well? 2024, 1 termination, 5 graduations. 2025, 3 graduations. Twisty stealth termination. Rimo and Pest are on the graduation pipeline. And we are only halfway through the year. Congratulations,
Nice,
to
nice, nice.
on being number 14.
It's a sexy squirrel. I see the sexy squirrel. Oh, these ones right here, these wanted posters are actually kind of cool. $100 million and 10 billion, yes.
Fuck my company. Fuck my harasser coworker. Fuck that bitch that leaked my model. Fuck the people. Fuck
Oh,
the
God.
Boom! Negligible.
Yeah, she got freaking removed.
graduation notice for who? Nobody with that name ever worked at Nijisanji. What are you talking about? Would be so funny if they were so afraid of Scion 2 happening that they just pretend she never existed.
They did. They pretty much did pretend like she never existed.
Nothing ever happens, Stalin Sanji.
I did see that meme.
The North has always been a two-member gen. BT getting blue-balled over a termination notice. Twisty? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Twisty Amanosako's contract termination. Getting fired from Nijisanji. Also, imagine firing the victim but not the S-Pest. Victim blaming is the Nijisanji way.
Well, I mean, eventually they got to the S-Pest, but I'm not even. I mean, it's like firing, but like in the softest fucking way possible. Holy shit.
Confirmed the leak because out of two options, Nijisanji always picks the secret third option, which is worse than the other two combined.
Absolutely, they do that.
She was fired for not having E6 with Aster. Twisty leaks a bunch of shit trying to get Aster canned. Gets fired herself. What a twist! Twisty can't be racist.
That fucking twist!
Why give Uki a second chance for racism and not Twisty? Makes no sense. He would get a week suspension while she gets straight terminated. We are a safe space that wants to maintain accountability. Unless you're a mere, then we'll just pretend it never happened and punish whoever reports you.
You know, I dislike sex assault as much as the next guy.
No,
It's some bad stuff. Boo! Don't like it. But
Niji Bingo! Aster is still there. In the end, was it worth it?
Oh god.
The middle one is still part of Nijisanji Yen's stuff.
Yep, that's the one.
Her manager an Indian? Today I will remind them. Leaked stream reveals Nijian management. One of them is Nor. I'm leaning towards it being fake due to the timing. That alone leads me to believe it's fake, as if I trust anything out of here. Nijisanji fans are really overreacting over an obviously fake image. You guys literally will believe anything, right? Fake 14 plus replying with yes to a comment saying it's fake. All deleted. Yes, they were all deleted at the same time, meaning they were all from the same user. Yeah, this is all Nur trying to do damage control both on 4chan, trying miserably, and then trying Reddit. Confirmed from voice on Instagram and LinkedIn. While in Nijisanji, she would never stop talking about being gay, and all her social media reflects that, as well as working at any color. They moved one of their failed VTubers into a manager. These two professions have literally zero to do with one another. Make me a VTuber manager. Let's see how well that goes. Only explanation is nepotism. Insulting whiteys is okay, but Indians is the hard limit. This also explains why some racism is okay inside Niji, while other racism isn't. As Twisty insulted the ethnicity of one of her managers, confirmed instances of discriminatory speech, which is in direct violation of our contract terms and is not tolerated in our community. Based Uki versus Twisty and being racist. Nah, Uki's still there. The reason for the delay between content wipe and notice. All we need is a single valid reason to let her go. So what did she do? Hateful speech.
When white people kiss, it's like they look like they're in pain. Not even fishes. It's worse than fishes.
What else?
Who does walk and run in the summer? It's so hot.
White people. White people's hot dog sucks in more way than one. Fucking scary ass, creepy ass white man. Hate you. Why did I even join this call? Fucking. It's because the hosts are two white people. Pasty white person. Like why do brands do this? Not everyone looks like that. I know for a fact I don't. I mean I am pretty pale, but not like.
Dear Jesus, so shut the fuck up, dude. No, I have heard that Nor isn't very innocent either. But remember, doesn't matter if you're innocent or not. If you are a member of management, if you're a member of management, you get, especially in Nijisanji, you get a lot of leeway, a lot of slack, a lot of you're fine type of thing. Because of course. They don't want you to maybe say some things against them in the future, if you know what I mean. They won't want you to shit, I dropped some shit. Well, they won't want you to be revealing too much stuff about them, if that makes any sense. They won't want you to I think most companies are like that. If you know a lot about them and you know a lot of things that they have, little, what would I say? What would I call it? I would call it like, I mean, especially Nijisanji India, you would know a lot. If you're a part of Nijisanji India, you would know a lot of little secrets. And you would, of course, be having like a little bit of benefits from that. Now, let me fix this because apparently this thing kind of fucking froze. I apologize for that. No worries, no worries, no worries. There we go. See, that's better. That's better here. That's better there. Let's continue.
oh, whatever. And I'm like, hello. And you know, by the time I'm thinking all these thoughts, they've already moved on and walked down the street. And
yeah, Nijisanji is very much a dumpster fire. Nor is let me just go back. Nor is this person here. They were a part of Nijisanji India. Nijisanji India, for those who don't know, was a now defunct, just like Nijisanji Korea, a now defunct, and Nijisanji Indonesia, part of Nijisanji. They did have some Indian people in there, and Nor was one of them. So yeah, that is something that did happen, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's really fucked up, honestly. To be perfectly honest, it's really fucked up what happened to Nijisanji India. Whatever you want to say about Nor or the other people, it's really fucked up.
It's because the hosts are two white people. Pasty white person. Like, why do brands do this? Not everyone looks like that. I know for a fact I don't. I mean, I am pretty pale, but not like that. You're just walking around and then this old white couple passes by you and they're like, hello, whatever. And I'm like, hello. And you know, by the time I'm thinking all these thoughts, they've already moved on and walked down the street. And I grew up always having to be on alert, okay? I mean, I'm still on alert when I go outside. Because, you know, all these white people are out here.
When are they going to fire Uki for discriminatory
I know. When are they going to do that?
You can't be racist to white people because insert logical fallacy here. So Uki can't be terminated. You can't be racist towards white people. Stop trying to be a victim. It's not working and it's pathetic. And throw back to Uki himself saying that white men are irresponsible and selfish. Dramatubers and newstubers need to die out. Severe mental illness. Seek help. By your own admission, all men are mentally ill, yet only men are the ones donating to you. What are you trying to imply here? I do not want to hear anything about a hotel room, Twisty. Stay away from me. Normally, I would tell you to support the victim of blatant harassment and mismanagement, but Twisty is not a good person. In fact, she also attacks anyone who even mentions her doesn't help either. This is the complete opposite of my stance when it came to Dokibird, aka Selen. So in a story with two villains, best I can do is laugh at both of them for facing the consequences of their own actions. Anyway, thank you to all the patrons for allowing me to make these videos.
I love you.
Take care of Yuroshi and yourself. See ya.
Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to see it, all of it. I'm glad we were able to see all of it. So let's do a little bit of just 20-30 minutes of something a little something I like to call Marvel Rivals, because it is actually the one that's less likely to fuck up my system as I am doing this. So of course, if you guys are leaving, because I am going to move on to Marvel Rivals, then of course, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for just being your amazing selves. You guys are the ones that keep me going. You guys are the ones that keep me happy and going forward with everything, especially with shit that's happening in the background. Holy shit, there's been a lot of shit that's happening in the background. But thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff from YouTube. Hit the subscription button as hard as you freaking can. Enough to break your computer screen, because it helps out a ton. As well as comments on the stream and videos, and as well as likes and all that kind of stuff. And hitting the bell notification icon will let you know that I'm doing more stuff. YouTube had shadow banned me for a while. And I'm not leaving yet. Not leaving yet. We're switching on to Marvel Rivals. I'm not leaving yet. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not leaving yet. Sorry. I'm not leaving yet. I'm just letting you know, because some people do leave. Some people do leave when we do Marvel Rivals or whatever it is. I do know that. So I'm not leaving yet. I have so much cake, apparently. Apparently Marvel Rivals doesn't want to fucking start for some fucking reason. Why doesn't it? Running? It's running install script. For what? Microsoft VC redistributable? What the fuck you? God damn it, I hate it when it does that shit. Oh, god damn it, I hate it when it does that shit. Where are you? Where are you, piece of crap? Oh, I fucking hate you. What the hell is wrong with you? I fucking hate you, Steam. I really do. I fucking hate this fucking Steam. Steam is like, I'm trying to fucking play a game, and Steam does that weird executable crap that it wants me to fucking start up. I hate that. Like, just play the fucking game, you know? I am trying to play a fucking game. That's what I'm trying to do. But if you guys are leaving, that's what I was letting you guys know. Hit the bell notification, all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if it made it sound like I was leaving. I'm not. I'm gonna try to fucking play a game. We'll see if it will let me play a fucking game. Yeah, you can post a share. Yeah. But yeah, as you can hear in the background, I'm actually trying to get shit started. But I do know that some people do leave when I try to do that. So, again, A Marvel Rivals is not starting. I don't know why. What the fuck? I'm just gonna have to start something else then. Or, like, I guess fucking Marvel Rivals doesn't want to start up. I wanted to actually play Marvel Rivals today. Why won't it start? I don't fucking know. Confirm. Stopping it. And let's go here. Let's see if it'll stop it fully. And you know what? If it doesn't do this, then Roblox, I haven't played in a while. Yeah, we haven't played that one in a while. You know what? For now, as Marvel Rivals is being a little bitch, I will do Roblox, I guess. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Didn't want to launch before. I don't know why it didn't want to launch before. But fucking everything's weird sometimes, man. Everything be weird sometimes. It just be fucking odd. Looks like it's trying to start up now. Now that we're done with that whole thing, how about some happy VTuber news? Henny just hit 400k on Twitch. Fucking hell yeah, that's wonderful news. That is amazing news. Of course, 400k on Twitch is absolutely amazing news to see. Absolutely fucking love it. But yeah, for about like 20-30 minutes, we're gonna be like 30 minutes. We're gonna do 30 minutes of Marvel Rivals. Let me actually go here and then do this and then go to the Marvel Rivals thingy here and then show it to you guys so you guys can get a little bit of a hint of what's going on here. And it's all weird, so let's transform, stretch the screen. There we go. This goes a lot quicker than you think, because the first time I did it, I think it took me 20-30 minutes, I think, to get it all done. Now it just takes maybe like 2 or 3 to get it done enough so that it can play the game. But yeah, holy crap, man. The world is burning type of thing going on here, really. The world is fucking burning. So here we go. Let's take a look within a book. It is Reading Rainbow with the rats today. The rats today. Let's murderize some things, man. Let's do this. Let's do this, mofos. Now I don't know what I have been told, but what I do know is things are looking okay for me today. There we go. There we go. Here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me Ah, yes, with Jean Grey. Jean Grey. You know what? I think Monday was supposed to be the day that I was supposed to play Roblox. So I'm on Wednesday tomorrow morning. I do want to play Roblox. They do have like a lot of colorations and shit that's going on. So we are trying to get the new symbiote thingamadoobs. Completed this one. Supposed to 2 matches in quick match, 30 assists in quick match, and 30,000 damage in quick match. So the assists, easiest way to get assists in quick match is being a healer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the healer thing. That's the quickest way to get assists in quick match. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick match because fucking doing actual other stuff, yeah, it's not gonna work. Also, the game Get to Work just dropped some DLC that has little voice acting. Ooh, cute! She's a voice acting too. Love that. I love that. I'm so glad that she got that opportunity. I'm pretty sure she's been wanting to do that for a while too.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
So I do want to heal, because heal will give me enough. It'll cover 2 of the 3. The damage probably won't be covered very well with the healers, because the healers aren't DPSs. So yeah, it's not going to happen. But other than that...
I do the right thing unless the wrong thing is more fun.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You're looking a little dried out there. You feeling okay?
Let's see. Throw shit around. Grab it. Grab it. Grab your shit. Grab your shit.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
I'm actually leaving this available just in case.
You're safe with us, Herbie. Squirrel honor. Hey, quick.
Wait, why aren't they here?
Anyone get the feeling that Loki has bigger plans than just...
Oh, they're here. Okay, that's where they are.
From the brick, baby.
No worries.
Let's get these guys healed.
My good deed for the day.
I appreciate you.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Right now, we're focusing on healing because that's what we need. That's exactly what we need. More heals, more heals, more heals, more heals. And there you go.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
You're welcome.
All right, all right, all right.
That's me. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
If it wasn't for you watching the kiddos, I'd be... I don't know how the F ever go off on missions.
Feel the pull. I've got you covered.
There we go. Let's get there. Let's get there. Cool, cool, cool.
Deed for the day. Armor patch here. Pay up.
They look like they mean business.
Oh, dear lordy. Oh, dear lordy. Sorry, 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 sorry. Get healed. Get healed, get healed, get healed.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. A little help, please.
Was unusually satisfying.
Breathing, you're going. I got you covered. That's much better.
There we go.
This is a nice spot.
Fuck you. That, I didn't want to do that.
I'll patch you up.
Up! My rocket, my brethren. You're done. You're dead. You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
Armor patch here. Pay up.
There we go.
Team play.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
This is real firepower.
Ah, you messed up. She messed up. She absolutely messed up. So yeah.
You're welcome.
Who gave me this awesome shield? Shield there. Don't turn back now. If anyone can do this, it's you,
Armor
Herbie.
patch here. Pay up. You're ready for action.
There we go. Let's get this stuff healed. Healed as much as we can. Fucking heal as much as we can. I'm not going to be able to heal all of you, but at least one of you is going to be able to revive. There we go. Ah, fuck you.
I appreciate you.
I'll patch you up.
Problem solved.
Oh, there we go.
See, I'm fucking helpful. I have complete faith in your ability to complete this mission, Herbie. You're ready for action. Feeling fantastic.
Well, at least somebody got me. I already got 15 thingamadoobs. So yeah, it's fucking. It's of course it's gonna fucking be a thing.
Go grow you from a twig. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. You're ready for action. This is real firepower.
Stay close, Herbie.
Camera rockets in.
See, I'm fucking helpful.
There we go.
I'll patch you up. Don't mind me. You know the program, Herbie. Let's get you to the tower. Trouble has arisen. Team play. That's me.
There we go. Well, I actually did a lot of damage there, considerably. I'm actually surprised. Did a lot more damage than I expected. All right, That's gonna require some recovery. That's definitely gonna require some recovery there. That's definitely gonna require somebody to be fucking revived. Oh, it didn't. I thought it would. Henya the VA Dayo. Yes.
Don't worry, Herbie. I look out for the little guys.
Whoopa.
You're ready for action.
So close. This is your big chance.
Clobbering time!
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Feeling better
See,
already.
I'm fucking helpful.
A little help, please.
I'll patch you up.
I appreciate you. Shields up. TVO spotted bad guys. There they are.
There we go.
Feeling fantastic.
You'll know I never wanted to hurt
Got some nice heals. Actually, the team did a pretty damn good job, considering. I got 26 assists. Nice. And still got 4 and 1. Nice. They definitely buffed Rocket's actual gun. They buffed it a lot, in my opinion. In my opinion. They buffed it quite a bit. I think I already did. Yeah, I already got the 30 assists. So I just need 3 more assists. And what are the other ones that they want me to do? I forgot what they were. But 30 assists is that one. I almost got that one just in one match. So what they want me to do is 30 assists. Yep, he did. 30 assists, 30,000 damage, and 2 matches. So the 30,000 damage in 2 matches, I think I'm going to have to play either Jean Grey. Probably not Jean Grey. Probably someone like 30,000 damage. Who have I gotten 30,000 damage with before? Either Iron Man or I'll try as a tank this time. I'll try as a tank. I'll try as Penny. I still need to upgrade Penny. Still need to upgrade Penny.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Jeez, jeez, jeez. Oh, of course everyone wants to be fucking DPS. Of course everyone wants to be fucking DPS. We get no healers and fucking we're fucked. Because the other side is going to have healers. A lot of it. So we definitely need healers.
What I do may seem dangerous, but I've never felt safer than when I'm with spiders.
Stay strong.
I needed to up. I didn't realize that it was that low. I apologize.
The Phoenix remembers you well, Ileana. Really? I was only its host for a hot minute.
Yet for that short time, you burned brighter than any flames in Limbo.
It was fun. But this child has always been more comfortable in the dark.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
You know what to do,
2,
spiders?
1. You have to stop them from
Time for
securing the
some
mission area.
fireworks. Nani, you expecting Peter Parker? Please. Extra strength awesomeness! Systems restoring.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
They got rid of my webs really fast. Holy shit.
Why can't I move?
Time for some fireworks.
Oh, fuck you.
I needed that. Check out these nests. You're up, little ones.
Watch me soar!
It's spider time!
This is real firepower! Oh, thought you had me. That other rocket is gonna be so angry about his ammo. Don't mind me. I'm just
You need to stop
There we go.
that vehicle in its tracks.
Spider for the win. Mine's in place.
Better stop that vehicle. I am Phoenix. We are
This is gonna hurt.
I am Groot!
See how this goes.
Oh, did you see that? I got you. My good deed
There
for
we
the
go.
day.
You stop them in their tracks.
Extra strength awesomeness.
Limbo stands with you.
Spiders get the job done.
Watch me soar.
We make
There we
quite
go.
a team.
You're mine.
More bad guys. Just what we need. Oh, someone scratch my
Time
back.
for some fireworks. You got it. I've got yours. It's spider time!
Better stop that vehicle. Watch your back.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
Going.
This is real firepower! Hey!
You're up, little one.
You look tired. They figured halfway. Stop them.
Here they come now.
Better stop that vehicle.
Oh.
3, 2.
I got you.
Let's see how this
No,
goes.
that doesn't count.
Are undefeatable.
Don't mind me. I'm just
They're doing a pretty good job, I mean, considering.
Powering up.
Better stop that vehicle.
sweet moves, right?
This is gonna hurt.
They hit a checkpoint. You might need your time to stop them. I am Phoenix.
Enemy ahead of us.
This is gonna hurt.
It's clobbering time!
Spider for the win. Spiders get the job done. It's spider time! Powering up.
God damn it.
I'll patch you up.
Why can't I move? It's now or never. Stop them.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Watch me soar.
This is real firepower!
Oh, well, I'm gonna get fucked there.
Behind you.
I mean, I was not getting any help whatsoever. So of course we got fucked.
It's clobbering time!
You've got my back, I've got yours.
We are undefeatable!
You know what to do, spiders?
Okay. I'll deploy another beacon.
No one escapes the cycle.
Time for some fireworks.
I am Groot!
Watch me.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Oh, did you see
Your
that?
demons chose their queen wisely, magic.
Born again!
I will not be controlled!
Systems restoring.
I'll
It's
patch you
spider time!
This is real firepower! More bad guys. See that? You're welcome.
I am healed.
Well, I did my best.
It pleases me to be
We lost, but I did my best.
ready for another go, spider?
Hey!
Turning up the heat!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
We did. Twisty and Uki half of it. Like, they were just getting killed again and again and again. I was just alone right there. I did what I could. I did what I could. Well, defeat 40 enemies. That's another battle pass thingamadoobs. I got 2 out of 3. Let's go for one more round. Like I said, I am going to be doing this for until like 8:15 or so.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. I'm here to finish the fight that my father began.
Again,
I hope
see
I make
the
him
big
proud.
issue that we had with the last match, as you remember, we had 3 DPSs. You would think, oh, 3 DPSs, that's not an issue. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it very much is. It very much is 3 DPSs. Is an issue. It absolutely is. Sorry when I don't speak as much as I should. I freaking, you know, I go in.
What I do may seem
I go
dangerous,
deep,
but
deep,
I've never
deep
felt so
inside.
good
As you
while
know, I
I'm
like it deep
fighting.
inside.
30 seconds
Sounds wrong.
Get ready.
Sounds very much wrong. Yeah, it was not a great team. It was not a great team. I did everything I could to prevent them from moving forward. In fact, I even like sacrificed myself a lot. Luckily, we did have yeah, I had a lock in, especially with the way that this thing was.
Not yet.
But you know what? Here's what I'm gonna try to do. Again, I have hyperfixation issues with my autism, but what I'm gonna try to do is have a little bit of being able to chat with you guys, especially in these type of situations. A lot of them choose the thing. A lot of them choose the thing, and I don't know why. Oh, you fuck. They were trying to kill me there. You saw that. They were trying to kill me there. Little fucks.
Extra strength awesomeness.
You saw him do that. He absolutely tried to kill me. You saw fucking Wolverine do that shit. He absolutely tried to fucking kill me there. You saw that shit.
Come, my minion!
How's that for a greatest hit, Luna?
Double KO.
Going to assort itself, you know. Time for some fireworks. Keep forging ahead.
I'll patch you up.
Systems restoring.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Guns now. Hold your horses. It takes a minute.
Spider nest upgraded.
Hostiles up front.
You're halfway there. Keep going. Time for some fireworks. Spiders get the
There we
job
go.
done.
Know your limits.
All right, let's see where we're going.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Spider-Man gone? That one hurts.
Spider nest upgraded.
Guide my spear.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That's my way. Someone scratch my back. Let's do this.
Why we stop, Spider?
You're welcome. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Ain't over yet.
Well, he almost got me. Fuck you.
Let's save that tree. Ride.
Behind you.
There we go. Fucking bitch. You too, you fucking magic bitch. Magic bitch! Magic, you fucking whore! I hate you! I hate you! The best is the best 75%. I mean, yeah, there's some people that do like fucking other things like that. They do like certain people's.
Woo! I never miss.
You know what to do, spiders? Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. This is gonna hurt.
There we go.
You're welcome.
Systems restoring. That's some vintage spiky forging ahead.
Hey, fuck you. You fortune ahead, motherfuckers. It's a really good pick. The thing is now. Oh, the thing is more aggressive now. Okay, that's why everyone's been picking him. Oh, okay, he's more aggressive apparently. Okay, I didn't know that.
I'm ready to put on a show. Spiders.
Haha, he still got killed.
Done. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Poor Wolverine. And Magic as well. Poor Magic.
Time for some fireworks.
Those guys ain't the bad guy. This is real fire.
Ah! Fuck you, Magic.
Fast. Grace up.
You get away with it. You get away with it. You get away.
Oh my god, Wolverine keeps getting fucking killed. Holy shit, man.
We're off to wreck the tapping machine.
Wolverine keeps getting fucking killed by my mines. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, my guy.
This is gonna hurt. Almost there. Don't turn back now. Powering up.
I'll take good care of you.
No, spiders don't go down.
Oh, well, now you got 3 of you against me. Of course I'm gonna get fucking killed. I was trying to fucking move.
Ready for another go, spider?
But they all got there.
That vehicle moving again.
They all got there way too fast. I was getting triple teamed. There was no way I was gonna be able to go any closer forward to the base. You know what I mean? There was no fucking way.
No, spiders don't go down this easy.
Hey, T, enjoy the amplifier.
Time for some fireworks.
Woo! I never miss. I'll patch you up.
Systems restoring.
Give Loki a problem? Let's do it.
Mine's in place.
Watch this spot.
Hey, what's going on with you? He's frozen. I think it was a actual issue. Well, doesn't matter if it was an issue or not. Gotta take advantage of what we got. You know what I mean? If there's an issue, we'll take advantage of it. Fuck it.
You know what to do,
Vehicle
Spider?
reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Upgraded.
Behold! Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Too many enemies.
Ow! That fucking hurt. Nice working with you, kid.
Come, my minion.
There we go.
Keep forging ahead.
Gotta move forward.
Man gone? That one hurts.
Well, I'm bad at aiming. You can fucking tell that right there. Fucking bad as fuck at aiming.
You're welcome.
Powering up.
I am ready.
Oh, he got me that time. He definitely got me that time. Well, I mean, he used his whatchamacallit. He used his whatchamacallit.
Grace us with
Get that vehicle moving again.
Spider net upgraded. You know what to do, spiders?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Spider time! Disappear!
Never
On
miss.
my side.
Hey, Dee! Enjoy
Keep
the
it safe.
fire.
Go.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
You're up, little ones.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Gotta. This motherfucker always becomes an issue.
Giles! Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Today we on the court.
Let's move this bitch. Let's move this bitch. Let's move this bitch. Move this bitch. There we go. Ha ha! The fuck? Get that the fuck out. I ain't got enough. I ain't got enough fuckers around here.
You're welcome.
Let's do this.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Here comes trouble.
It's going.
Down to 30 seconds.
Ah, fuck.
Watch me
Okay.
soar. Didn't expect a goat herding to be part of saving the universe.
Spider net upgraded.
Bananas here.
You know what to do, spiders?
Heard me coming, didn't you?
Spiders get the job done.
Fucking helpful.
Go. Let's get this shit going.
The final 10 seconds. So close. This is your big chance.
Hey, Dee! Enjoy the air.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, fuck you.
I am Phoenix.
Spiders get the job done.
Clear a path to the sacred tree.
Still got back to where he was supposed to be. So fuck you.
Behind you.
Come on, come on.
We're back in action.
God damn it! I hate that it started that far back. We lost. We fucking lost. Damn it. Well, I mean it was.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Most of them were, I mean, they mostly went positive. One more, just so I can finally get that 30,000 damage shit. You know what I mean? Just so I can get that shit going.
The right heroes could make all the difference. I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Let's see how this goes. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, let's pick Iron Man this time.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked
Fuck
out
it.
for everybody.
Let's pick Iron Man this time. Ooh, that actually works. Iron Man and him work really, really well. Really, really well. This is like Agent 42 or something like that. The skin, if you do want the skin, peoples, look up Iron Man skin code, and you could probably find it on Le Google.
Stay strong.
I knew of a world whose inhabitants resembled my people's squirrels, like you.
I'm
hulking.
Buy me a ticket.
No, consume it.
Oh, that gotta poop is gonna get a symbiote smackdown. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'll take a cosmic clash over fighting vampires any day.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
What am I? Invisible?
That put a spring in my step.
Sorry about your squiddies, Namor. Vortex field. Squall missile.
Impressive technology. Repairs are in order.
Powering up.
Force burst.
And keep your tentacles off the armor, fellas.
This is my unnatural selection.
I'm
hulking. Ow!
Definitely lasted for a lot longer than I remember. It used to not last nearly that long. Alright, so down here, there should be something. Yeah, there is. Right here.
I needed that.
Octopi exterminated.
Ha ha ha! Fucking hell.
I'll take a shield, sure. Powering up.
Tippy toe spotted back. My friends are here.
Some new arrivals from the depths.
I'm
hulking.
There we go.
Fear Magneto!
Co-op time.
Angry little squids? Gotta be a Namor thing. Powering up.
If you wish to survive, you must
Shields
prepare.
up, everybody.
There we go.
Don't let them do this, Tandy.
Maximum pulse.
Tandy needs help.
Ultra Ring Supreme.
Now I see them.
Powering up. Remind me
Your
whenever
powers
we
are mine!
You see, this is the game. Amare.
Oh, that's the first time I ever got killed.
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last time.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Powering up.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Better stop that vehicle.
Oh, I got fucked.
My friends are here.
I needed that.
Anyone willing to help?
Co-op time.
Where do you think you're going?
Powering up.
You owe me one.
There we go.
I'm hulking.
I don't know how that happened. Oh, you're still trying to get me, aren't you?
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
It's clobbering time!
Shields up.
Maximum pulse!
Ah, fuck, you move too much.
Clearly you need a...
Protect your key! What hideous creatures live on? We adore them.
Powering up.
They made it halfway. Stop them.
She died. Ha! She died trying to get me. She didn't realize where the fuck she was. She didn't realize where the fuck she was, and she died trying to get me. I find that hilarious.
Everybody ready?
She freaking fell. You saw that? I mean, she's freaking. She should. I don't know. She killed herself trying to get to me. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that before with her. I've done that with other people where I just was not aware of where the fuck I was.
Powering up.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dad.
I have done that. I'm not gonna lie. I have done that with others, but not with her.
I got you covered.
Never with her.
Hulking. Ow!
He stopped them in their tracks.
Well, he did that right on time.
Powering up.
It's clobbering time!
She tried to get me again. She tried to get me again. She gave up everybody else for trying to get me. Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that exactly what they tried to do? Ah, that little fucker got me.
Shields up.
Woody, one of those times it was on purpose.
Last time.
Well, yeah, the only time I actually did that to myself on purpose was with Jeff the land shark. That was the only time I ever did that on purpose. On purpose, not on like oh, I did that on purpose to try to make myself feel better. No, it was actually on purpose in that case.
Your powers are mine!
I'm a team player.
Good. Got rid of you.
Only 60 seconds left.
Maximum pulse!
God damn it! I tried to get Jeff the land shark.
Look who's...
I tried to get Jeff the land shark. That was my mistake.
Good news. Scan show we're squid.
Fucking hell! The one that has been getting me is Namor, for whatever reason. Namor's actually been doing a pretty good job of getting me.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, Wolverine can actually get an enemy and drag them with him. Yes.
Powering up.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
It's clobbering time!
It's either his squid or him that gets me. He's pretty much been the main. Like that's a dick move to do, but whatever. It is what it is.
I'm back.
Better stop that vehicle!
Powering up. They're coming up ahead.
What am I? Invisible? It's now or never! Stop them!
No more squeak.
Fucking hell. Oh, for once she got me. For once she got me, because I didn't even, I thought it was a squid. For once she got me. Like, I didn't even know.
Everybody ready?
I'm not doing great with him today, but it is what it is.
Only 60 seconds left.
For once, she got me.
You stop them in their tracks. Shields up. A little help, please.
Oh, that's better.
Track this enemy. Down to 30 seconds. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Be down there this time.
So cold.
Mutant kind!
The final 10 seconds.
Rest easy now. You've earned it, father.
Maximum!
You are nothing! We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Turning up the heat. Disappearing.
Oh, fuck.
Your powers are mine!
I need to go. Ah, fucking hell. She chased me. It is what it is. Oh, no, never mind. This time it was, what's his name? Who got me?
What am I? Invisible? Don't give them another inch. Or else.
I'm back.
Better stop that vehicle.
Powering up.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I mean, it is what it is. I remember when I was using her, I would always chase the Iron Man that way. I remember that. So I mean, it's normal. D's what it is, as they say. I was able to get that beating 40 people and all the other stuff there. So I was able to get what I needed to get for today. Let's go back and see what it is that I was able to unlock. Let's see what it was that I was able to unlock for you guys. Let's take a look here. Claim here. And claim here. I wasn't able to unlock the win 2 matches, so I've been losing match after match after match after match. So, one more. We'll do one more. We got a little bit of time. So I'll do one more for today. This is a rare one for today, but I'll do one more. Yeah, I like people dropping off is expected. I expected at this point in time people to just freaking drop off like eventually.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I mean, we could try Iron Man again.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
Let's see how this goes. I hope it's a win. If this is not a win, then I'm just gonna give up at this point. You know what I mean? If this ends up not being a win,
Get ready.
then I'll just give up as it is right now.
Groot! I am Groot. I know. How do we keep ending up in these situations?
Boy, 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 boy.
The battle starts in 5.
I'm not good with this one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's hopefully head out to W. Yes.
These ghouls still hide themselves behind metal masks. The fools.
More bad guys. Just what we need.
Go.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Extra shielding? Yes, please.
It's here since I'm not getting healed, so fuck you. Since I'm not fucking getting healed.
You haven't lost your touch, Eric.
There we go.
Knock Ultron out. Powering up.
Let's do this.
That's all it took? Really?
You're welcome. See, I'm fucking helpful.
So that helped.
That put a spring in my
Morocco's
step.
salvation lies in our hands.
Enemies on approach.
Staying a little since I am not very good. There we go. Luna Snow, we got that.
Powering up.
We are Groot.
There we go. God damn it. I am not good for flyers. There we go. I'm not built for flyers. Hopefully we can end this on a W. This is not an easy map to get a W on, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not.
Almost there. Don't turn
But
back
it
now.
is a map we have to get a W on. Luckily it does have high ceilings. High enough ceilings at least.
Phoenix is at full force.
Oh, God.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That fucking hurt.
I'm disappointed.
I do have someone calling me, but I can't do anything. There we go there. Whoopa!
Poor Rocco. We have to undo Extron's damage.
Woo! I never miss.
For mutant kind.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Let's go this way.
I am ready to put on a show.
And there we go up here. I hear someone around.
Maximum pulse. Nobody can hang with the pulse cannon.
There we go. That was the only one that was there, so
Enemies on
it might have been a waste. It might have been a waste, but it is what it is. There we go.
What do I hit next? I'm taking requests.
The techno-organic virus can't be left to spread any further.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Feel the pull.
We're doing really, really, really well.
Vehicle reached
Like
a
really,
checkpoint.
really well.
Keep up the momentum.
Powering up.
Time to wipe Ultron from the face of Morocco.
I've gotten better at that beam that he uses. I was not good at that damn beam for a long ass time. Like this bitch. This motherfucker. How did he get me so quickly?
That fucking hurt. Let's do this.
That was like a 2-hit kill. That was interesting.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Last time.
Survive this.
You were Groot. We won't forget that.
Deed for the day.
It's really hard to hit flyers. There we go. Once we can get him done.
Rocco's salvation lies in our hands. That's better.
Powering up.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Someone scratch my back.
Fucking hell. I need this.
I needed that.
Hey, team!
Maximum pulse! Pulse cannons and arguments. Too
Double
sweet.
KO!
There we go.
Piece of cake.
Got 2 of them done.
Oh man, I gotta make another beacon.
There we go.
Rocco's salvation lies in our hands.
There we go. The maximum pulse did help out a little bit. I need to go this way. I need to go this way.
Enemies on approach.
I mean, I'm hitting them, man. I'm hitting them. I'm doing what I can.
I
Got you! I am Phoenix!
Not on my watch.
Yeah, here's I think we're gonna get stuck again.
This is real firepower!
back to whatever netherworld you crawled out of, child.
My amplifiers are so much better than these.
We are through!
Catch.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Extra shielding. Yes, please.
More bad guys. Here's what we need. Nowhere to hide.
Maximum pulse.
Ah, fucking hell. But I needed. I was in a very, very, very restricted area there.
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last time.
I think I'm better here. Like, honestly, better than where I was.
My good deed for the day.
I think I am.
So close! This is your big chance!
Powering up.
Assemble! I'm flocking help.
Born again!
We have to undo X-Tom's damage.
I'll never miss.
Ah, fucking hell.
Mental domination!
For soldier my bird.
You got them all!
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice!
We got it. We got it. Finally got a freaking win. Holy shit. Holy shit. Finally got a fucking win here. Holy crap. W finish. Salvi, are you okay with the moth lady? I know you had to block a bunch of people. I did have to block a bunch of people. It's fine for now, I think. Yeah, I think. What moth lady? DM me what moth lady you're thinking of. I think I'm fine with most moth ladies. I don't know about any moths that I'm not good with. I did have to block a bunch of people, but as far as I know, none of them were moths. I'm not sure though. But yeah, now I finally got what I needed to get. Finally had a W finish there. And I didn't do horribly on this one. Completed here. Claim.
Such raw power.
I mean, yeah. The required costume? Oh, it's only for the Symbiote Storm costume. Well, I have it just in case I ever get it. DMs? Ori? As far as I know, I'm good with them. As far as I know. I mean, if they're not good with me, that's something different. As far as I know, there is no issue, like, because they are, is it more Ife or? Yeah, because I think I'm good with doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. So I think we're good. So what we're gonna do now is, of course, move on. Fenari Mori? Oh yeah, Fenari Mori. I have no issues with them. Oh no, I have absolutely zero issues with Fenari Mori. Zero issues with Fenari Mori. Fen, I'm good. Fen, the loud moth, I'm good. I'm good with the loud moth. Hell, I'm the one who introduced a lot of you guys to the loud moth, to be honest with you. But yeah, yeah, I freaking, yeah, I've been okay with her for a while. I just haven't sent you guys there for a while because I've been trying to send you guys to the smaller channels. But if you guys want to go to Fen today, we can absolutely go to Fen. She's a loud moth, and she's been doing amazing work. Amazing work. So today we are done. Pay Loud Moth a visit. She's doing a 3D debut. Well then, of course. Yes, let me see where I can send you guys on the YouTube side. Thank you guys so much for being your amazing selves and staying here with me throughout the whole day. It was a long one today, but it was something fun to see, fun to do. And Aomoi, let's see who we can send you guys to. We could send you to. Oh, someone's doing. Well, I don't want to send you someone who's. We're sending you Serenity Cosmica. We'll send you Serenity Cosmica, and then we're gonna go for Fenari Mori. Yeah, exactly. Like Salty Dog knows. I've sent you guys to Fenari Mori a lot of times. Like, I think I was the one who introduced a lot of you guys to Fenari Mori, at least on this channel. I've been a follower of Fen for a while now. It's absolutely a while now. So I do appreciate you guys. Like I said before, thank you so much for being here today. We had more people on here than I've ever had before. I do always appreciate it. Always thank you for being your amazing selves today. And just being here with me. Being here and taking my shit and dadding with my shit and all that kind of stuff. So I do appreciate you. I do hope to see you guys whenever you have the chance to come back. If you liked what you saw, then of course like, comment, subscribe. If you already aren't subscribed to the whole thing, follow on Twitch and all that kind of good stuff. I will be sending you guys to Fenari Mori on the Twitch side, to someone else on Serenity Cosmica on the YouTube side. Hope you guys enjoy whichever one that I send you guys to. And take care of yourselves first. Remember, after stream care, self-care is super important. And rest is super important. Do as I say, not as I do. So I do appreciate you. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. So, of course, enjoy yourselves and have a great day. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Love ya. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, do you know where to get slime? I don't know where to get slime. And, of course, we're going to send you guys to Serenity Cosmica. Have a good day. You don't have to go or do anything like that. You can just rest and take care. But if you are going, just say Salvi Raid so she knows who sent you. Love ya. Bye-bye.